Magnets. How do they work?
We need to talk about strong and weak forces.
I'm a weak force.
I'm a strong force.
I'm a magnet.
How do they work? We just don't have enough evidence.
But do send us your mother's number.
Also send us your mom's number, especially if she's hot.
Let's talk with mommy.
Okay.
This is a MILF positive podcast.
So this is a milk positive stream.
Drink your milk.
Oh. You look down at your hands, and your fingers are turning into hands, or turning into fingers, or turning into hands, or turning into fingers.
Oh my god, I'm AI generated.
Oh no.
It's not too dissimilar as just like everything just twists.
The diet is not going well. We are rioting daily.
Oof.
Are you gonna eat it or no? No.
Lines.
Fair. Fair.
They have currently pressed themselves into the corner, like in a little pile, just like.
Andy.
But you also see Luciferus, who, in proper
Does the domino have lenses in it? Oh, so you can also see eye color.
Mm-hmm.
Or his
What
eyes
else does
bees?
he have?
Are
Tell
his
us about
eyes
those peepers.
Are his
Eyes.
eyes bees?
Sentence of the night. Until we beat it.
Are his eyes bees?
Oh my gosh.
Are those bees
His
in your
eyes
pants, or are you happy to see
are
us?
Honey colored. They are brown.
Ooh.
Like a nice light brown.
Neither
Ooh.
confirm nor deny their bees.
So there could possibly be bees.
I'm gonna go with,
There might
are
be
those
bees
bees in your
involved.
pants, or are you happy to see us? No.
What the fuck?
I need a bee shooting right now.
Roll to unleash your powers, and also what the
Sphincters will still work.
Yours will still work.
Okay,
The
a
fuck?
fucked up technique for a fucked up technique.
You
But then you'd have
But
to
you
care.
could also buy
And we're
500
back.
odds.
Or I
Yeah. We're here for the first time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tales from the Forgotten Troop. We have a few announcements before we get started. If you're enjoying what we're doing, there are a few ways you can support the show. We have an affiliate link for Hero Forge where you can get dice and minis. We have a Redbubble with all of our merch and merch adjacent things. And we have a coffee for direct donations. If you want to keep up with updates about the show, our Beacons page has all of our affiliate links, as well as a link to join the Discord, so you can see all the fun stuff that's been happening and all the food that Maria's been cooking. because it looks delicious.
Up to the Discord. There's likely
Made
going to be
soup.
photos of orca whales soon.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Come see animal pictures.
I hope they're super petty. orcas.
And
I like them. I want to be a super petty orca in my next life.
well, as I was gonna say, as long as they're not super petty and sink the boat that Crow was on.
Yeah, don't
We
do
don't want
that.
them to
That would
I
be
think they-
impressive. It's a big
I
boat.
do think that they specifically go after yachts. There's a whole beef with one
Okay.
like matriarch grandma
Yeah,
orca
she's
who
out in the
like
Mediterranean, though.
just spread her beef with yachts to like all of the younger orcas, and now they just like attack yachts.
I mean, for all we know, it might be one of the orca memes, which are proven to exist, by the way. Orcas 100% have memes and trends. It's hilarious.
Oh yeah, they do have trends for sure. They're super smart.
They really are.
Yeah.
Definitely on my short list of animals that might actually be sapient.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Top of that list is orangutans. Orangutans can 100% talk. They just
But-
choose not to because they don't want to pay taxes.
I don't want to.
I wouldn't either. Also, to be honest, I would pretend I couldn't talk. I do that sometimes, actually.
Sometimes I pretend I can't speak English. It never works, but like, no hablo inglés.
So fucking pasty, and you're like...
This tracks so much.
It's like when a guy was like, "Can I get your phone number?" And I'm sitting there on
Oh,
my
right.
phone. I
Right.
don't have a phone.
I don't have a phone.
Let's bring it back.
Like, let's rein it in so we can get through the announcements and
No
get through the
raining
fun
it in.
stuff.
We're unhinged.
Last but not least, if you're watching the VD on YouTube, you can catch us live most weeks. But this will probably be our last one for a couple weeks because Crow's going on vacation. So,
Yep.
Vacation.
yeah. Anyway, that's all I got. Over to you, Crow. I don't have a witty segue today.
Well, that's fine.
There is no brain though. It's
Taxidermy
fine.
trends.
Yes.
No. I
Okay.
fucking despise taxidermy. It scares the shit out of me.
What if it's a people?
Ah!
Okay. Well, then you'll never know where a part
A
of Napoleon ended
taxidermied
up.
people?
What?
A part of Napoleon was removed during his autopsy, and it is in the hands of a private collector, who is a doctor. But
Is it
you
his
know,
genitals?
yeah, it sure is.
It is. Gross.
A urologist bought it at a private auction.
I knew
All
that was what it was.
Get
So
decoctions.
it's
Or
out there
like,
somewhere
bro.
owned by some rich New York
Why are
City.
you shocked that people are like this, Crow? You've been on
I
the
do not
belongs in a
understand
museum.
taxidermy. I do not understand
I have-
taxidermy on a base level.
I have
That
a friend who does
He's
taxidermy,
psychotic.
and on his truck it says, "I
Oh, you've
mount
never
that."
owned a dead guy's
tax-
dick?
Dead guy's dick.
Oh my gosh.
At one point in probably ancient civilization, I think if you got divorced, you got your ex-husband's.
Oh,
If I remember correctly, that
but-
was a Viking thing,
That was
and
a
it was
Viking
more
ritual.
if he was at fault, then his genitals were removed.
See, I knew I could count on Crow to know which one it was.
That's an ancient civilization. That falls in the purview.
It is, yeah. I was like, I know I'm not
Dick
being crazy
purview.
right now. I know that I read this somewhere.
Purview of
But
dicks.
then, outside of the Western world, castration is actually a very common punishment for men. So, anyway,
I mean, arguably, we also do like a chemical castration for pedophilia in some states here.
we're getting a little too real.
Yeah, I was about to say we're drifting really hard, guys.
Yep.
I am
back
not
to
awake
San
enough for
Sebastian,
that.
everybody. We will be finishing up downtime and starting our next arc this evening. And we shall be doing so with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 team in the pool. Because it took us a hot minute to get here.
A little bit.
A little
but-
bit, yeah.
Our icebreaker for the evening. What fish or aquatic creature would your character add to Luciferus's fish tank?
Remind us how big the fish tank is.
Yes.
Okay.
It's as big as we need it.
He's very rich.
So immediately orcas.
I think
They
that
will
would
eat the
upset
rest of the
orcas.
fish.
Let's say it's like 60 gallon. That's decently sized.
Okay. I can go first if because I just like to say the first thing that pops into my head like normal. Hi everyone, I'm Jenna. I am playing Heavenly Katana, aka HK, aka Mia. And Mia would put an octopus that she experimented on with blue in that fish tank.
A
For the
new worse
chaos.
kind of blue ring octopus. Fun.
Yeah.
Oh God.
For the chaos. Which is actually terrifying because they're
This one
very
can do
smart.
simple arithmetic.
Yes.
God help you.
It's
This one is
fine.
a super genius. That's how Mastermind came to be. Somebody just gave off some aquatic animal.
A bunch
Blue
of fish
and-
blue.
You put a fish in the fish bowl.
Speaking
You put
of-
blue in the fish bowl. It's full
I
of
did
evil
not-
now.
Now it's evil. And is also weirdly attached to Lady Lavender. So, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Fish wants to murder her.
Yeah.
Unclear.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I'm Brianna. Go for it.
You go for it.
Sure.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright.
Fine.
I'm Brianna. I play Glory. And while I'm pretty sure Kane would do a bunch of research into how to actually maintain a tank, she'd probably put some catfish in there just for tank cleaning.
Oh,
Also because
yes.
like the whiskers and the like sucker mouths are kind of funny.
Yeah, there.
When I was a kid, I
I
used to
can-
find fish tanks and see where the catfish was just sucking on the glass and stare at it.
Oh.
I mean, catfish are one of those creatures where it's like, it's kind of that legitimate meme of like, you may not like it, but this is peak male performance.
Mm-hmm.
Like, catfish are such a successful animal, it's not even funny.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure. And they have those
Oh,
like
yeah.
they look like they have a mustache, which I totally
Yeah.
approve of.
They're like weirdly cute to me.
Oh yes,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely. We had one in our
Absolutely.
fish tank when I was growing up.
The giant ones
Got
are
it.
demons, but yes,
Oh, they get
cute.
Yeah.
they get like fucking huge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, especially
they
around
do.
here. Like, those things can kill crocodiles.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sweet.
I love
wanna see that.
They are terrifying, and people hunt them with their hands.
Yeah, that's how you catch them. You noodle.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie to you, though. There is that part of the country. I'm worried for some of their sanity when it comes to messing with the
mean-
wildlife.
Welcome to Florida. This shit's just
Mhm.
nuts here.
Yeah. Florida man exists
Okay.
for a reason.
Yep.
I can go next. I'm Tess. I play Elytra, aka Victoria, and there's something known as a cockroach of the sea. There's a couple isopods that get labeled as such,
Mm-hmm.
and I think she would pick one of them. They don't look exactly like roaches, but there's a vague enough threat there of if you hurt my teammate, you will never escape the roaches. So.
God. I mean, we know she can kind of control lobsters a little, so
True.
Yes, also that. If she can't get one of those, she'll get a lobster in there.
Is lobster bug?
Lobster
Is
is
shrimp-
bug.
Is shrimp
lobster
bug?
is bugs.
Yeah.
Lobster is bugs.
I have that in my notes.
Lobster just didn't know what this says. Lobster is bugs.
Yes.
I love how unhinged we are.
I'm Maria. I play Silver Phantom. He would probably offer up some of those little tiny crabs. The little itty bitty baby ones.
That would not go well with the catfish, but
Probably
we're gonna
not.
ignore that.
And I can round us off. I think I might have to keep my camera off tonight because my internet is struggling in
Uh-oh.
this hotel in
Sorry.
rural Canada.
That'll do it.
But I'm Chartholomew. I play Thoth, and he would also do an octopus, but a non-blue octopus, just a regular
Just
octopus.
to even it out.
Yeah.
Now, the animal nerd part of me wants to ask what kind of octopus in specific, but I'm not gonna.
I don't have that much octopus knowledge to be able to answer that question.
I'm just like giant
they're
Atlantic, a mimic. What are we doing here?
If they're octopi that don't fight, the bigger octopus wears the smaller octopus as a hat.
Yeah.
I stand by this.
Obviously, that makes
Yes.
sense. That makes perfect sense.
I love this.
That's also the mimic octopus. Mimic octopi are so funny because they're some of the most intelligent and unserious animals in the world.
I love it.
I keep
Sure.
thinking of
Just
that
like
little-
me.
I keep thinking of the little gif of the yellow one, so I think maybe it's one of those little yellow ones.
Yeah. Put it in the chat, maybe.
I can try and find it.
It also doesn't help that octopi like constantly change color. So,
And sometimes textures, right?
yes, depending upon the species, they can in fact change the morphology of the. Oh, the little Dumbo octopus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the one that
Immediately,
curls
that's
eyes.
cute voice. I love it.
Dumbo octopi are so funny.
That's adorable.
There's also a subspecies of them. If you've ever seen that meme of a bunch of marine biologists discovering a new species of octopus and laughing their heads off at it, that's a species of Dumbo octopus.
There are many benefits to being a marine biologist.
I
One of them
wanted
is
to be a
mocking
marine
wildlife.
biologist before I wanted to be.
It was
Before I
an
wanted to
old
work in
temper,
mental
maybe.
health.
We'll just
When
put
I was like 7, I was like, I'm going to be a
picture of
marine
Thoth over
biologist.
Charlie's.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
That works.
Can we put a
for me.
mustache on him though? I think that's important.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So he can be our team lawyer.
Let me find a mustache online.
We are so off the plot. So
Mhm.
fast.
Oh yeah.
It's you know.
Oh,
I'm not sure we ever
I-
had the plot.
I'm off my meds today, so
Uh-oh.
all fun.
The plot's about to
Same.
become barreling back in, but let's go ahead and pick up where we left off here. As Glory, and if I remember correctly, also SP?
Yeah.
We're going
Correct.
to drop Malik off at school because he
Yes.
had dipped out early to go get some strength training from Glory and stayed a little too long. So,
On the way there, she would probably ask Malik if literally just him overstaying while doing strength training would be enough of a valid excuse, since his mom seemed to want him to do that.
Malik would probably say, yeah, I think that'd be okay. I just didn't tell her beforehand.
Well, it's a little banking on them wanting you to work on this being a bit stronger than them being upset with you for not telling them. But I think that it's a legitimate enough reason that coming up with a lie to get around it is going to cause more problems than themselves.
Yeah, I'm also just not a very good liar.
Not necessarily a bad thing.
I guess.
Lying causes problems. It just does. Sometimes you need to, but that doesn't make the problems go away.
He doesn't really say anything, but you do get the impression that he agrees with you.
Blurry internally. I know I'm being kind of hypocritical right now.
Oh yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah. She doesn't want her little brother to turn out like her.
Do as I say, not as I do. But you don't know that.
Unfortunately, she's gotten into a situation where she has to maintain the doing unless she wants to explode the situation.
Yeah. But the three of you can approach Woodrow Academy easily enough. Probably one of the security guards at the gate will radio to the car loop. And y'all can see that this place is fairly dead. And there is the familiar car of the Assures sitting in the loop with a rather annoyed-looking Laura standing next to it.
Whoops.
How late is Malik?
About an hour and a half.
Not great.
Yeah. He's like very distinctly avoiding her eye contact.
It's like a whole class period, bro.
Yeah.
But
but
Glory
she-
will, along
Go
with SP, walk him over, presumably.
Yeah.
While she does look angry, she does kind of soften a little bit when she sees the two of you approaching. And she sort of like looks between the three of you. Well, I'm assuming there's an explanation here, and the two of you aren't just catching students who play hooky.
No.
No, we usually deal with threats to the community. That's not
It's
especially.
appreciated.
But no, we were helping Malik here with a bit of his strength training. Kept him a little bit longer than expected. Sorry, weren't keeping our eyes on the clock as much as we should have been.
Oh. Well, thank you. She sort of like glances at Malik, who sort of like nods. Well, suppose that's a good thing, but in the future, Malik, please let us know if you intend to go and train with the Misfits. Yeah, okay. And just in case, and she reaches inside of her suit jacket and pulls out a card. My number.
Thank you. Glory will take it. She knows the number, but she can't say that.
Mm-hmm.
She'll take it and tuck it away. She's like, if we need to contact you, we will.
She opens up the door for Malik, who just like slips inside. Gives sort of like a little bit of a smile to the two of you before he's just like looking at the front of the car like, oh, here it comes.
Rip.
He is toast.
And as she closes the door, Laura like starts to make her way to the other side and then looks over at the two of you. About the Minotaur, Mac. Is he doing well?
Well enough.
Taught him how to dab.
He's adjusting.
Have you started any adoption process for him yet? For a quick side note here, y'all have been like working on Mac getting integrated into society in the background. You may have actually interviewed a few different homes for him. Nothing's necessarily a good fit as of yet, or they haven't called back.
Okay. In that case, Gloria will say, we've done a couple things with it so far. His situation's a little complicated, though, so it isn't as smooth sailing as we'd like.
Well, I know you know Hera's number. Feel free to reach out if you need any more help.
Will do. Thank you.
She gets into the car, and they drive off, leaving the two of you alone.
Gloria will probably wait until they've left the school campus to say anything. Or she and SB.
Mm-hmm. Easy enough
I'm not
to
sure
do.
she really has any. I'm not sure she really has anything specifically to say, but she will, assuming they're not walking like out on like a main thoroughfare or anything, she'll take a scan. It's, yeah, this.
That went well, I thought.
Yeah.
You know, all things considered.
He, confirmation that he's remembering things from
Yeah,
when we
that's
talked,
not-
and he's
Great, but
apparently some kid at school asked him how his older sister's doing, and he was like, I don't have an older sister, but then thinks maybe he secretly does and something happened, and fuck.
I mean, we'll figure it out.
Hope springs eternal. Thanks for coming with us.
Yeah, no problem.
How's your studying going?
Pretty good. And he'll recite some of the things that he's studied. Mac is a lot better at the law than I am.
What?
SP, roll me plus, we'll say superior to see how well you
Where
remember this
are
stuff.
my stats? They're under my paint tray.
My dice across the room. Kinda need those.
Yeah, he's been
We're
helping
professional
me
streamers.
study, kind of. He's mostly just, like, absorbing all of this information. He's a really quick learner. Plus
I've heard.
superior, you say?
Mm-hmm.
5, 6, 7.
7 total?
Yep.
From what you know of Legalese Glory, decently passable.
I don't have
Okay.
to be an A student, I just have to be a student.
I don't think your dad would agree with that statement, but
Well- Yeah, he knows more than most people, so.
yeah, that's one way to put that. The it's Thanksgiving dinner, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is
really-
pretty imminent at this point.
Okay.
Can't really get out of that, and then, you know, there's Christmas,
no.
and then it's fine. So, you know, it'll be fine.
I mean, are you staying the night there? Because if you're not, then after we could go break things.
Oh, no, I'm not staying the night. I don't plan on staying the night.
Well, then if you feel a need to break things when you're done, let me know.
We could go break stuff.
Mm-hmm. Good luck.
I
And
I am
maybe we see about
optimistic
getting you in.
because I have
They're always
I
optimistic.
have to be optimistic, otherwise this might go horribly wrong.
Not gonna lie, there's a solid chance it might regardless. What are you gonna do if he brings up the fact that money is going somewhere and it's not the university?
You know, I don't know. Cause like,
So that's not
but how do you, above board, how do you pay your, can you just write them a check, right? Or they take it out of your bank for classes?
above the table.
Yeah.
Usually you write a check to the university.
Okay. 'Cause
Based on his situation, I'm assuming it's his dad who'd be writing the check,
yeah,
but I
he's
don't know what his mom
he's
actually.
still writing the checks, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure how the fuck that's working.
Maybe he's just not cashing it? I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe this whole thing is a trap, and it's like, surprise, I found out you haven't been going to school. That would
Pretty
not
sure
be
he
great.
knows you haven't been going to school.
Well, my mom, though, you know.
Oh, if
The
he's
one
told
who
your mom and then
thinks-
wants to cause
yeah.
problems for you.
Yeah.
Fuck, yeah. I mean, if you're open to it, we could, like, consult with Elytra and Tabs, maybe try to figure something out.
I mean, I'm not exactly gonna, you know, tell her the truth that I've just been masquerading. Well, I'm not really masquerading. I am a hero in the city, but probably skip that part of it all.
Probably, yeah.
But, like, that I'm just working, I don't know, doing something different that's not law school. Trying my hand at being a starving artist, maybe? I don't know.
I mean, you could make that one work.
Starving sandwich artist. However,
Sandwiches by day, murals by night.
Yeah.
Maybe. So
I don't want to do law, Mom. I want to do art.
I'm sure that conversation's happened at least several hundred times in the city.
Oh, of course.
I don't
Several
want to be a
thousand.
hero. I want to be an artist.
I want to be an
That less
art-based hero.
That a few times.
I might not be out of the question to try and have like a direct line if we need to show up and save your ass for some reason. But he doesn't like. Does he smack you around in front of your mom, or is that a behind
No,
closed
that would
doors
be
thing?
insane.
So she doesn't know that he does that.
No,
Because you mentioned he did that to you out of costume a couple of times, or several,
Well, a
many
couple of times.
times.
I figure maybe like I'll have like a. Well, could I get away with an earpiece?
Maybe.
Maybe, just in case something terrible happens. Which it's Thanksgiving. What's the worst that could happen?
mean-
Burnt pie?
You're gonna jinx the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
Dude. If there's anything wooden nearby, Glory will knock on it. Otherwise, she might just knock on SP's skull.
I think this is pretty close to wood.
I
at
like
this
the
point.
latter option.
Or they might make an earpiece subtle enough that we could use it. Whether or not we have access to that, unclear.
Yeah, maybe if like I don't check in by a certain time, come calling or something.
Yeah. Okay. That we can do.
That might be easier.
And for what it's worth, I know it's not always been easy for you to let us into these spaces. So I appreciate your willingness to discuss it.
Thanks. I'm trying. It's a lot to
I think you're doing well, all things considered. So give him a little kiss on the cheek. Don't think she has anything else, so unless he does, probably just meander back to the manor.
All right. And from there, we skip forward a few days. And allow me to tell you all what Career Day means in San Sebastian. Career Day is the Monday before Thanksgiving every year. Normally, it would just be a holiday. But, as part of the outreach program done by the hero community, it's essentially an extra day of school for kids. However, hero teams and various individual heroes who feel like participating instead set up booths detailing what they do and how they got into this line of work and stuff like that. And basically just talk with the kids about being a hero. It varies between a great chance for community outreach and a massive publicity stunt, depending on who you are.
For us, it's both.
Well, in regards to that, part of this process is that you do need to decide a school that you'll be appearing at. So, what kind of school, or if you even feel like it, what name of a school are you guys showing up to?
Probably not Malik's school. That would be awkward.
I was gonna say, that was my initial thought for this, but then I was like, no way in hell Glory would just allow that to happen.
No.
I mean, she's at a point where she might, honestly.
But if his classmates recognize Glory even a little bit.
Oh, fuck, right. That's
Yeah.
true.
I mean,
Yeah, no, she would probably not then.
Elytra may float. What is the school that was recommended for Mac? So we can scout out the school and figure
The
out
Reef?
that.
Reef?
Yeah.
Is that the thing?
Would they let us?
I'm not sure we're qualified enough to be doing that at the Reef.
Yeah, the Reef is like a top tier school in
Yeah.
San Sebastian.
You're calling us not a top. Yeah, no, I get it. It's
I mean, that's fair.
Listen,
fair.
I love your characters deeply. do not try to convince me that they are not currently a team of raccoons who just happen to have a very good backer.
I mean, even when they are top tier heroes, they will never stop
They will still be
being
a team of
team
raccoons.
of raccoons.
You'll never beat that raccoon allegation.
No,
They'll
never.
just be like
Oh my God.
Olympically trained raccoons.
Exactly.
God-powered raccoons.
Yes.
Glory would suggest that because we do work out of the industrial district and do a lot more on-the-ground kind of work, doing something more akin to a public school would probably be a better fit for the team's image and general goals.
Let's see here. Get my little location thingy here. Don't currently have any schools added to the industrial quarter.
Oh,
Anyone
like
feel like
they're
suggesting a name?
the nearest residential or the nearest school to the industrial quarter, because I have a hard time thinking that the city's gonna put a school there. They usually just make the poor kids travel.
That's true.
Historic
Well-
San Sebastian or downtown San Sebastian are the closest districts, other than Tarot-town, but that could get weird. I don't think Tarot-town really has schools per
SP
se.
does not want to go to Tarot Town for a while.
Yeah, no, Tarot Town is probably not safe for I think Elytra will probably be avoiding any public events in Tarot Town as well. So
A school in downtown that's like close to the industrial quarter would make sense to me as sort of like ostensibly an outreach school to the district sort of deal. Jury's out on whether, you know, the cost is actually effective enough to be that sort of outreach school, but
Okay.
but if no one has a suggestion, we will say, we'll say that it is a Magnolia Public School. Because I am nothing if not a sycophant for his art. Now, Magnolia. Here we go. All right. Now, part of this whole thing that you'll be bringing to this school is a booth, or at the very least, some sort of like poster or something that you can stand next to. You'll also need to be talking to various classes or groups of kids in general. Now, since you are like, you're a known team at this point, but you're not like famous, you're probably only going to get to talk to like one or two classes. But I'm more curious about what you guys would have as your little booth.
Probably made one.
Bunch of feral raccoons.
I was gonna say the boys probably thrifted enough parts. Elytra's handy with a welder. She's not gonna let them weld. Glory's very strong.
I believe SP and Glory also did a bunch of the art and decorations for it.
and Elytra does have did do background information stuff to support any of our talks.
All right. But I mean, is it just sort of like business as usual booth? Just sort of like explaining the misfits and what y'all do, or adding some pizzazz of some kind? Like,
We have a theme.
yeah, a theme? Jenna, you're muted.
Do we have?
HK has choreographed a theme dance for us all. You know, I don't
That
imagine.
doesn't surprise me.
I imagine the boys are.
SP takes that very seriously.
Yeah, the boys took it way too seriously. Glory's like, oh, okay.
Okay.
And Elytra's
Elytra
like,
learned
fine.
Because HK was asking her to learn
He
it.
busted out the dough. The
I feel like I got
size.
humored by the girls, and the boys were like, yes.
Yeah, there's. I feel like there's probably a lot more, just knowing the team, there's probably more like hands-on activities than just like straight up informational booth kind of thing.
Yeah,
where-
we could teach some basic hand-to-hand combat too, like
Do we have our new
Unless
costumes
self-defense.
from Miss?
Yeah,
Mo?
self-defense
Yeah.
Okay,
self-defense stuff.
'Cause otherwise, SP. Will
SP can
probably
teach the
change his
choke out
costume.
move, and then we
He's not
can
gonna
leave.
teach
and
that to
then
kids. Nope.
the
Yeah.
school is in chaos as soon as we leave because everybody's choking each other out.
Well, if you guys want to do some practical education like that, they could certainly reserve a spot in the gym for you.
That would work.
That would probably
Yeah.
be ideal because I
Gloria
feel
be
like we're a
very
more
important with that.
hands-on team than. I mean, we could
Yeah.
talk. HK's willing to talk, but like, should we
But-
let her? I don't
Should,
Uh,
should we talk?
know. should
Elytra probably
should we be allowed to talk?
Half of us
other
have
than-
backstories we should
Yeah.
not or will not talk about.
Yeah.
So some practical demonstrations seem more up our alley.
Yeah.
Yes,
and
I would say that we
Elytra
probably did do
probably put together like some general gadgets that kids can play around with and
nice.
murder each other with. So
Like a
HK will
high-powered
talk.
Nerf gun.
HK will talk a little about being a hero, but also doing other things like nonprofit work and
Mhm.
just
All
things, balancing heroing with other types of jobs and that, and public, having to have your life out in the public. That's probably what she might talk about if the team wants somebody to talk. She would probably keep it like
would be
to
the-
that, like.
The resident expert
She's-
on living a
Colorful and friendly.
Public
probably
ID.
good stuff. I'll say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
I mean,
roughly my
she's the
former
only
circle.
one with a outwardly known, like what her actual, who she actually is. So
Alias. Yeah.
she can talk about a little bit about that and like balancing that life and keeping, and some of the struggles that come along with being out in the public
So-
and having.
Let's
Your
be
identity
honest.
openly
Elytra's is probably the worst kept secret in San Francisco
She's like,
at
it's
this
still a
point.
secret, but it's like, is it though?
Is it?
Uh,
Seeing as she lives with you at this point.
Yeah, like.
Why do I get the impression that Skater Boy 100% like manufactured temporary tattoos for this booth? And it's like the Misfits logo
Yes.
and then like a symbol for each of you.
Oh my
Yes.
god. I love that.
Yes. I
Or
love
stickers.
that.
Oh yeah, because that's totally a thing that he would do. Skater Boy's like the ultimate hype dad. Yes, you
It's
could
just
do
our
it.
Redbubble store.
He's our red bubble
Yes.
floor. He is. Yeah, but that's what HK will offer if nobody else wants to do talking. She'll just do a simple
Yeah.
presentation about balancing real life jobs and real life and heroing and what it's like to have your identity out to the public and how that impacts you a little bit. Like without talking about like the cutting off people's arms or anything. She's not bringing any of that to the table, but just some of the challenges of being in the spotlight and how
I feel like
he balances
Elytra will also probably give a talk about like if you develop powers, what resources to go to so you're not doing dumb shit on your first night alone where you might may or may not die.
the benefits of teamwork.
That sounds oddly
I am
specific.
very much looking forward to her flashbacks because what the fuck?
Alright.
Don't do dumb shit.
Don't do
Literally,
drugs.
we all like think
Or
back to
bugs.
like a night ago when we were doing dumb shit.
SP threw a
Don't do
can
dumb
at the
shit.
fucking-
Smash cut to the boys graffitiing something that's on fire.
Yeah, SP throwing a can or a brick at the pirate people.
Right? God.
Not even in costume.
Oh,
He
I-
did have a domino on, but
He's like, it's a brick for my family.
So are there still does Elytra A make sure to bring B and B pick out some really pretty bugs to come with us to the booth? Yes.
Yeah.
But there are bees
Always.
just because we have SP there.
We-
Always.
have a reputation to maintain.
Literally, unless you
We
guys
have
say
to keep
otherwise,
the
I am
bit
assuming at
going.
least one bee is in proximity to SP at all times.
Oh, always. There's
Yes.
probably one on his shoulder a lot. Or on like
Yeah.
the top of his head.
Do not
It's
bring
like a
that to the
tiny
bedroom.
bee hat.
Well, y'all have this prepared.
Yeah.
And you head out in the early morning to Magnola.
Mhm.
And it's kind of a media circus. Like, there's a lot of news crews here.
Oh,
Is
God.
this Snore?
Well, I mean, sometimes there's news coverage, but this amount of stuff is abnormal, especially considering that you're going to Magnolia, which is not like one of the bigger schools.
Somebody check, make sure like the exceptionals didn't decide to come here and then call themselves
Yeah,
a news
I'm gonna check any social media stuff and try and get some less conspicuous bugs than my butterflies in there, and see if I can pick up anything.
But
it
I will
doesn't
say
take-
maybe also check political news feeds.
Yeah,
SP's gonna start looking up on the future Twitter. Blue sky.
I think I called it chirp.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it was chirp if I remember right.
Checking the chirp feeds.
Well, it doesn't take much searching or listening to the news crews to learn that the Young Giants are here this
What?
year.
Why?
Okay, they're just
Why?
copying us at this point.
They're
That's
stopping
what-
us.
Yeah, like what the hell, you guys? Actually, HK is going to openly razz Gigi about them copying. And
God.
Savannah, for sure. She's
Yeah.
like, oh, you guys can't just like do your own thing. You guys have to follow us everywhere. And Savannah's like, is she kidding or not? Like,
Savannah's like, I'm gonna get a net from like a soccer net, tie her up in it, and hang her from the ceiling until she comes
Savannah's
home.
just gonna be like, Electra, take care of your teammate.
Put her in timeout. Air jail.
looks at Gigi
Yes.
and HK like, thank God they're not on the same team.
Oh God, not anymore.
Well, you guys are led inside by the school staff, who, if you inquire about it, seem to be as surprised as all of you that the Young Giants are here. They are not in the same part of the school as y'all, though. Y'all are set up in the gym. It looks like they're set up more in one of the science labs.
Mhm.
But y'all could go talk with them if you wanted to.
Of course they are.
Alright.
They started at this
HK's
point?
best frenemy is over there. I mean, they are just friends. You know, they joke that they're enemies, but it's just brat on brat behavior, if we're honest.
Yeah, it really is. Electra's not leaving Savannah to deal with that on his own.
Has the school day currently started at this point?
No. Y'all were specifically requested to get there
Yeah.
early to set all of
Okay.
this up.
I think then if we wanted to check in with them before kids got there, it's
Yeah.
probably not out of the
And
question.
just,
Like, the
I would
hallways
say
are
also
mostly...
maybe.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say also check and make sure there's no like overlap in what we're covering versus what they're covering. So at least we're
Yeah.
offering different stuff.
Yeah, aside from, like, other heroes and, like, the school staff who are, like, running around getting things ready, it's pretty... the school is not on yet, so to speak.
Okay.
But yeah, you can get to one of the science labs, and before you even get in there, you can hear Gigi.
Well, that
Damn.
tracks.
This tracks so much.
HK just follows the sound of the tiny woman's voice, like a beacon.
What do you mean you don't have sulfur? This demonstration does not work without sulfur. I need sulfur!
That sounds dangerous, guys.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
If SK
here
thinks
we
it's a
go.
bad idea, we know it's a bad. HK.
I feel like if HK doesn't go, Electra will just go in and say, that is too dangerous for a school presentation. I don't know what you have planned, but calm yourself.
Well, when all of you come in, you can see that the Young Giants have set up their own booth. It appears to be detailing a lot of equipment that they use in the field.
Oh.
And a lot of superheroic gear. Like, they have some costume sampling, they have some, like, simple grapple guns and stuff like that. And it appears that Gigi is trying to set up some sort of chemistry demonstration. There's just, like, a small cluster of school staff around here who all look very nervous. as she is just like ripping them a new one.
My God.
HK is gonna bust in very HK style.
Yeah.
Do a twirl
boy.
with
As
the
she
with the
should.
pedals everywhere, full
As she
dramatics. And she will say, "Ah, I knew you guys were copying us. Can't you guys find your own stuff to do?"
Not now. And another
No.
thing. What do you mean you don't have saltpeter? What chemistry lab doesn't have saltpeter?
Wait a minute.
HK
You don't need
HK's
saltpeter
gonna-
in the school.
gonna quick run over and just grab Gigi and put her over her shoulder.
Hey, I'm not done.
Quit terrorizing staff.
Do I have a
The
squirt
one's
bottle?
terrorizing me.
Are
I
the
don't
rest of the young
think it
giants
doesn't
here
look
watching
that
this
way.
happen?
Oh, yeah, are they watching?
No. Savannah was literally about to intervene, and HKU just beat him to the punch, so he just ends up like standing there watching you cart Gigi away.
Oh my
You're
God.
just taking her off into the other room to calm the fuck down.
He sort of like looks over at you, Elytra. Thanks.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start carrying a squirt bottle at this point. For both
What
of
could
those
you,
two.
like, deter her
Blue in
with,
it. See what happens.
No blue.
It's less what we can deter her with and more what we can distract her with.
That is true. Did
Excuse
she
me.
point out where the robot was, by the way? That
Yeah.
she lost?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hello, Blondie.
Hi, Blondie.
Sorry, I didn't
You'll
see you
excuse
down
me, I
there.
need to go smooth some ruffled feathers. And he heads over to the school staff. But the other, Dino Boy and Flora are also there. No sign of Lucifer's currently.
Can I see what kind of experiment she was trying to set up?
It's explosive.
Yeah, I will. Obviously.
That much we have gleamed.
One time in physics class, we exploded a pumpkin.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
And that is pretty similar to what Gigi looks like she was gonna be demonstrating. It looks like she was trying to set up a demonstration for non-lethal explosives, which are a pretty common technology when it comes to hero work in San Sebastian. But apparently part of her demo was the difference between a lethal explosive and a non-lethal explosive.
Oh boy.
Even SP knows
Hey.
you can't do that.
Tabs, is it possible to get a projector, or like, if we get a projector set up in this room, could you assist Gigi with her presentation by projecting a lethal explosion instead of letting her do one in the school building?
Dino Boy walks up and he's like sipping a coffee. Yeah, we're already on that.
Okay.
But you know how May is.
Yeah, I do.
Heck of a coincidence. Us being here, though. Fleur.
Yeah, how
Yeah, I
did
guess
that
it
happen?
kind of worked out. To anyone paying attention, Fleur is very, like, decidedly not looking at Glory.
Finally!
SP stands in between them anyway.
Did you end up
you.
here?
Thanks, babe.
Just body blocking her.
Dino Boy. Well, you remember that workers' strike?
Yeah, I do.
Well, that included our scheduling secretary. And we did not realize that she hadn't set anything up for us for Career Day until, like, 3 days ago. And this was the only place that had an opening.
Really? Y'all couldn't have bumped? Like, you're the young giants. You would have think that they would want you in schools.
I mean, yeah, but, like, they schedule these
prep
things pretty far in
time.
advance.
Yeah. that's
Yeah.
right. I'm glad it's you guys and not my kids.
So maybe not a good look
Yeah.
to kick another hero team out.
Yeah,
Also
exactly.
true.
You.
Well, I'm glad there was space at least.
Yeah. And honestly, you can thank Lucy a whole ton for this. He's the one who made it happen.
Where is he?
Well, there was a bit of incident, and you sort of look over to Fleur, who you now realize is holding a crumpled coffee cup. I didn't mean to run into him.
Dry
Costume
cleaning?
change.
Ah,
Blondie's face is sending me.
Denna boy. So yeah, he's in the bathroom, probably magicking out all the coffee.
Fair enough.
In your box.
At least it was before everybody got here.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Tell you what, though, I can go for another breakfast sandwich. I'm starving.
We can probably get one ordered to the school before the doors lock for.
Yeah, I already ate like half their donuts.
I feel like the school probably isn't ready for 2 hyper metabolism superheroes, so we should probably just bank on ordering both breakfast and lunch for both teams, as to not strain their resources.
Savannah, coming back. Already on it. Here's hoping they can get through all the media outside. Dino Boy, yeah, I'm shocked they figured this out so fast. We only announced it yesterday.
The journalists, they keep an eye on that kind of thing.
They don't have lives at beasts outside of this, so.
Coming in through the doorway is Luciferus, who is got like one of those like paper towels in his hand, and he's like dressed in an actual suit, which like is a bit of a mismatch for everybody. But
Is he not
it's
normally
Luciferus.
dressed in an actual suit?
I always assumed he was in a suit, to be honest.
He's
I
got
thought
more
a
of, like,
superhero getup was straight up just the suit.
Yeah, but there's like a particular suit that he wears usually on missions. This is more like formal event sort of attire.
Okay.
And he's just like dabbing off coffee. Okay, I think got the oh. Hello everyone. And Thoth, he sort of like locks eyes with you for a second before I wasn't expecting to see you all.
We weren't expecting to see you, or any of you, for that matter.
It's a small miracle I was able to arrange this.
Yeah, we heard you had some scheduling issues.
Yes, but it's behind us. He just sort of like flicks the paper towel into a trash can without even looking. Now, where is May?
Oh, she was escorted off because of explosives.
Yeah.
HK.
Yeah, HK took her. You know what? Was that a good idea?
Probably not.
Okay.
I have a on him. I think it's okay.
From someone
I haven't
in the
heard
hallway.
any
Will you
problem.
put me down?
Yeah, no, it's okay.
HK is running around the gym with with Gigi hugged over her shoulder.
Mia, please stop. I'm getting sick.
We should have thought about that before you terrorize staff.
She's mostly okay. She might vomit in the gym, but it'll be
bugs
fine.
Like Electra's got her bugs in there. She's like,
That's fine.
you might vomit, but it seems fine.
Savannah just sort of, and DB without missing a beat. I'll go tell the janitors. He just steps out. Well, if you need any help, we'll do what we can here, but we're trying to set up a lot of stuff last minute. So, if you'll excuse us. Fleur? And she says, yeah. And she, like, hefts a box over to, like, their booth and starts, like, setting some things up as Savannah starts helping her. Luciferus. Let's see. We have economics, algebra, and African arts. No, this is for Savannah. Savannah?
Well, I think if any, we should be able to get through our setup pretty quickly. If you all need anything, also don't be afraid to reach out.
Savannah kind of like hesitates for a second before please and thank you. It's been a crazy couple days.
Yeah. We'll go set up ours first and then return here for direction.
All right.
As long as, or at least Elytra will.
Yours is relatively simple to set up. SP, I assume you'll be leading some of the more kinetic activities you planned for the children.
Yeah.
So you probably get the PE coach like coming up to you like, what exactly are you going to be doing to my kids? Do
Headlocks.
you demonstrate?
Maybe ask first before you demonstrate.
Yeah,
If
he'll,
you're gonna demonstrate
he'll
on
go over
him.
some nothing crazy, just like basic auto forms, and then like a judo flip is always fun to do.
Probably
I
more.
feel like
You probably see his
Elytra's in
blood pressure rise a
armor.
little bit.
Yeah.
Elytra is fine
He knows those
with
kids are gonna
being
be
your
judo
judo
flipping each
flip.
other.
Yeah, we'll be your judo flip dummy if you need her to be. So.
PE coach is
It's
like,
mechanical.
Maybe I should grab some more mats.
Yeah, it's probably a good
Yeah.
Do you have mats on the wall too? No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know if I have that many. I'll go check the closet.
Well, we can have HK demonstrate like a speed throw outside. You know,
Not with the child.
not with a child. No. With one
Thank
of
you.
us. No, that would be insane.
I
That would
mean-
be.
We should probably take care to make sure anything we are actively demonstrating is not something that could realistically be replicated by
I mean, unless
kids
they
in their
got
free time behind the gym.
a speedster. You
Yeah,
know?
stupid.
It's possible.
Children
but-
without fully developed prefrontal cortexes.
Technically, all
The
of
coach
us
will
are
be
under
like,
20.
trust me,
Technically,
they'll
none of
try
us
it
have.
anyway.
Yeah.
I'm more just assessing the damage that's inevitably going to be caused here. I should tell Susie to stock more painkillers. Probably at a certain point, HK, the social studies teacher, approaches you. Probably with Gigi puking into a trash can in the background.
Yeah, HK's
Yep.
quick, so she got her to the trash can and like had her like over it like before. Before
the
anything
social-
actually came up, she like heard the and like vroom.
But the social studies teacher is a like black woman with like this little bun situation. She comes up. Hello, I'm Miss Tuesday. You'll be speaking for my class.
Oh, hi, Miss Tuesday. I am. You can call me Mia. Heavenly Katana. Whatever.
I know. I did some research on you. I hope you don't mind.
No. I mean,
Probably not.
the information is out there, so research away.
Thank you for speaking for my class. Are any of your teammates going to be joining you?
I will largely be doing the speaking portion, with Electra doing a little speaking as well and showing off some of her bugs, and gadgets. And then I believe that some of the team is going to do some demonstrations,
Okay.
just some
Well,
basic self-defense stuff.
I assume that won't be in my class, though.
I'm pretty sure that would be in the gym class.
We're doing it in the gym.
No, we
yeah.
need enough space so nothing gets
Yeah.
wrecked.
So,
We're more interested in what
Just the speaking part.
Yes. What your life story is like. I'm thinking I might have your. I'm thinking I might have my kids write a short essay on you, if that's all right.
HK
Just to show
like
that
looks
they were,
like a
paying
deer in the
attention.
headlights at that moment.
I
As
feel
she's, like
like-
patting Gigi's back while she's speaking.
Elytra might back away slightly from you at the idea of one writing essays.
Sure, that would be fine, I guess. Ooh, that's
If you're
that's
uncomfortable with it, we don't have to.
no, I'm not uncomfortable. It's just something that was unexpected. Does that make sense?
Well, I mean, you are a figure of interest in the city, and social studies is all about learning about the world and the people in it.
Okay. So would you like me to do like a Q&A with your class?
Yes, that's actually something I was going to talk to you about. I'd like to have at least 10 minutes for questions at the end, so if you could please try to make sure that your presentation won't go too terribly long.
I have a pretty short, succinct presentation. The focus just mostly being on what it's like to balance heroing and other responsibilities, and some of the pros and cons of having your identity known to the world.
Sounds perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, and before I forget, and she, takes out this little, bunch of daisies and, hands you one. I'm giving them to all the
you.
heroes. She hands one
Thank
to
you.
Elytra.
Does she get
To you, Glory.
HK will grab one for Gigi if she wants to give Gigi one, because Gigi's busy.
Yeah,
Because
in
of
the background,
HK.
she's just like,
Yeah.
Are you a flower, Gigi?
cool. Also, fuck you. Ugh.
Elytra will just yell language across the gym.
Maybe we could not F-bomb so much.
Probably as you say that, Elytra, you hear Savannah down the hall literally match you saying language.
Mom and Dad
I
are
love
here, Gigi.
XP's like,
So
at
time to get
least
it
it's
together.
not my kids. I don't even know where my kids are.
Smash
I'm
cut
dead
to
weight.
some
Dead.
rich ass
Oh, they're in
academy
Hickory
in
Heights,
Hickory
for
Heights.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely at
No.
the
Wings
private
is
Elytra-
somehow on fire.
Wings is
Elytra definitely knows where your
Didn't
kids are.
Richie Nelson make it on their team?
Yep.
For
Yeah.
now.
He's got a black eye for some
What's
reason.
he calling himself
Don't-
again?
Impact.
Impact.
That's
Okay.
memorable.
Alright. But, Elytra, you're probably approached by sort of a slight man who's, kind of balding along the sides.
Yep.
Hello, I'm Mr. Stevenson. You're speaking in my class today?
Hi, Mr. Stevenson. What is your class?
Physics.
Any requests on what, or any ways I should tailor my speech to your class specifically?
Well, we're currently going through a unit on movement vectors, so if you could discuss something that involves a pendulum, that would be appreciated.
Not entirely sure, but I can try and work with that.
I believe
I have
there's
not
also-
encountered any recently.
I believe there's also intended to be some life sciences associated with your presentation.
Yes. I'll indicate the butterflies.
That's not exactly my class, but I'll be sure to send some notes to Dr. Taylor so that he is aware of what you cover.
I will appreciate that.
Now, will any of your teammates be joining you for this presentation? These are shoves up his glasses.
I don't believe so unless you want to talk about the physics of throwing a person. But I don't think that's really a good idea.
I mean, if you want to do stuff with a pendulum, I could make one.
Oh, that is true. You could.
You have constructive
Is that-
capabilities?
Larry will make a little well, not super tiny, but light construct pendulum. Drop it. It just does its physics thing.
That would be wonderful if you would not mind attending.
Sure.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that.
Excellent. I shall see you at 2 o'clock sharp. Meanwhile, towards the end of all this setup, Luciferus will sidle up to you, Thoth.
Okay.
So, I wasn't expecting to see you here.
Ditto.
Though I suppose it makes sense in hindsight. I did select this school due to your inspiration.
In what way?
Well, you talking about helping communities strikes a chord in me. It makes me realize that for as much as I've been concerned with the bigger picture of my hero-dom and where I would eventually like to take my fame, it's important to remember that we do this for people.
We do. And there's a lot of people who often get overlooked.
Agreed. Well, let's see if we can't inspire any of these young people to be like us someday.
Even if they're not exactly like us. Maybe we can inspire them to share some goodwill, at the very least.
That sounds like a good goal. Now, what is this I hear about the gym teacher having a stomach ulcer over your presentation?
SP.
That either means something stupid, something extremely physically dangerous, or both.
Yes.
Please don't do it to any of the children.
I don't think the intention is to, but children do like to replicate what they see.
They also have a strange predilection for physical violence, in my opinion.
No. Yeah, I mean, when you're still figuring out how to express emotions, that kind of happens.
I suppose I can relate to that.
You're not. Oh, are you part of some secret underground fight club I should know about?
I'm always referring to learning to express myself.
Through a fight club.
Through Fight Club.
Darling, I am many things. Do I look physically active to you?
People have a funny way of surprising you.
I suppose I can't disagree with that. And very subtly, he just sort of like leans in and wraps his like pinky finger around yours.
I give it a little squeeze.
Well, if you happen to have a free moment. And then before he can finish the sentence, Savannah down the hallway. Luciferus, we need to go over these talk notes. Duty calls. And you can hear Savannah say, do we really need to discuss this much about demonology? Luciferus, it's my speciality. What were you expecting me to talk about? But, eventually, it comes time for the school day, and the kids come flooding in. If each of you could roll me your choice of a label, just depending on how you want to present yourself and the Misfits and your booth.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
Hear my father screaming about penalty shots?
Not quite.
It's 0-0 in the third. There's no such thing as penalty shot.
That is a 12 from Electra using Savior.
11 from SP, also using Savior.
12 Savior, 11 Savior.
That was very.
All right. Anybody else?
Rolled high enough that I'm also going to use Savior. So, it'll be 10 with the +1 Savior.
Savior.
With great power becomes great responsibility, bitches.
I mean, knowing how Electra's
I know.
mindset is going into this, I'm like, I feel like Savior, she wants to like keep kids safe, so I think Savior makes the most sense for her.
Are we accidentally
HK,
becoming somebody's
so?
Uncle Ben?
Oh God.
Hopefully not in that sense. I don't want to
No.
die.
Thoth rolled with mundane and got a 4.
Oof.
Okay. HK? Did you not even have your dice?
No, I do. They're right here.
Tampa's on a power play.
Do I need to give
3.
like a reminder
I got
to
a
everybody?
3.
With?
Oh, I'm rolling 2 things, huh? I'm gonna roll Savior. And
Last time I forgot my dice was over a year ago.
9.
9. Okay.
I just have dice all over the place.
So,
Yeah, same.
I used to. but
It's-
I cleaned up.
But it's for blondie.
Basically,
it's unfortunately very clear that Thoth is the weak link when it comes to y'all's booth.
Aw.
Oh.
Thoth, you're
He's
very much
uncomfortable with the spotlight.
you're trying to like relate to them on a human level, Thoth, and it's not landing. Maybe because a lot of these kids were told to stay away from people who look like you because they live in the industrial quarter. Or maybe they just I mean, I'm assuming there's like some level of a power demonstration as part of this booth from each of you, just like showing off what you can do. And the kids just do not seem particularly enthused by the illusions. You probably even hear one of them say like, "You just do that with holograms, whatever."
nerd.
Jeez.
Children.
Yeah, I feel like
Rude.
because children are children, they're very much like illusions can't even do anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
This tracks.
But for everyone else, it's a good showing. A lot of kids, some of them might even be familiar with you guys since you're in the industrial quarter as like a base.
Mm-hmm.
And since pretty much everybody except Thoth rolled with Savior, that says to me that there is a lot of discussion of like responsibility, doing the right thing, and how it's important for your community to be an upstanding member.
That feels like the correct kind of thing to bring to a school demonstration.
Yes,
Even if
Yeah.
it's not what they
But-
want to hear.
I was about to say, that's not necessarily what the kids want to hear, but because you guys rolled so well, they do listen. And I'd probably even say, HK, you probably get like a couple like 13 or 14-year-old girls who like tell you that they're interested in learning how to dance. And they've heard of your dance studio, but they're worried it might be too expensive because, you know, their family's already stretching to get them into
Industrial
the
quarter.
school. Yeah.
Yep. So HK will talk a little bit about the dance studio and just say it's free. There's no charge. We have equipment. We did fundraising to get the funds, and then we also grant wrote. And the city gave us money to cover costs of equipment.
You can just get the city to give you money?
If you
They're
ask
called
correctly.
grants. You have to file a bunch of
Yes.
paperwork, and they only give them out a certain amount out for certain things.
Yeah.
Generally, it's for the public good.
Yeah.
They both kind of nod, but like you're telling it's just like flying over their heads. They don't entirely get it.
Essentially, I had to write a paper, like you guys do, on why it's a good idea for them to give me money and how it will help
Oh.
the city.
Papers are the worst.
I know, right? But so come on down. I anticipate that we will probably be open around the new year, like officially opening. I still have some things to put in place, and heroing takes a lot out, and switching careers, sort of. Not career, but side gigs, I guess, is a whole other thing.
The shorter one will say, yeah, I'd really kind of suck if you weren't a hero anymore. You're kind of one of my favorites.
Aw.
HK's like a little bit like tearing up, like feeling it, like, aw. Do you guys want to
And-
take a selfie on your phones?
Yeah.
I can't take pictures of you because of privacy, but if you want to take a picture of me on your
Don't
phone.
phrase it like
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably see like one of the teachers like at the other side of the gym sort of like lean over like, what was that?
Elytra
She's
is
not going
doing
to-
her.
thing.
She's not
Elytra's
taking...
trying not to facepalm.
Well, she can't take pictures of the kids because obviously
Yeah.
you need like adult,
Yeah.
sign off on that.
Or just
But-
hearing that from a distance and the phrasing.
They can
Yep.
take a selfie with them. Her.
Yeah.
And she'll pull out her phone case, and you'll see that it's hot pink, and she's even got like a little foxtail attached to it.
Oh, that's so
Oh, that's adorable.
So cute.
They will definitely
oh
take
my
a few
god, I'm a
selfies
role
with
model. There's like an internal like this is pressure now. Oh no.
cute. This
But also like that's so sweet.
is... Aw, oh no. Aw. Oh,
Basically is what
I love
HK's
it.
internal monologue is doing. Aw, oh no. Aw, oh no.
Meanwhile, Elytra, you probably spot like a couple of, let's say, like 12-year-olds all gathered around like one of your little cases of bugs. And they're just kind of like all watching them. And you just sort of hear one of them say, "You think they eat their own poop?" God, that's
Of
gross. Shut
course.
up.
I think Elytra will, because I'm guessing the cages are designed so she can summon them out at any point. She'll probably.
Oh, I'm certain.
Oh.
If you guys set this up,
Yeah.
I'm certain your bugs are.
Yeah, she'll call out the bugs and just have them like fly over their heads and like kind of just look pretty and kind of mesmerizing, like the jewel beetles and everything.
Yeah, like what the maths teacher like sees the bugs get out and is just like immediately starts running over, and then they just start like orbiting, and he like spots you and he's like,
She'll nod.
he just gives a thumbs up.
Yeah.
I wonder how they taste. Todd, shut the fuck up.
I think she'll
so
probably
weird.
come over around that point and say, "These ones do not taste good, and I would ask you not to eat my bugs." If you want to eat bugsy crickets, they're better.
HK's like they are. They have lots of protein and they crunch nicely.
Two of them are like, ugh, and then Todd's like, oh really?
Oh no.
Yeah. You can
Guess
get
you
them on
haven't-
pizza over at Joey's.
Really?
Topping it, Joey.
Yeah. It's occasionally on the Tess doesn't remember, but I know Elijah will know the weird
That's
pizza
Scientist
menu.
special.
The late
Yeah.
night menu.
Yeah. The late night menu.
My mom doesn't let me out after 8.
Oh, maybe you can log a comment with Joey's and ask if you can get there, see if they'll serve the late night menu all day. If they get enough people asking for it, might be a good business move.
And he kind of looks like he looks at the other two kids, and they're immediately like, "No way, nope." He just kind of grumpily opens social media and starts looking for Joey's like chirp account.
My God.
SP, your demonstrations are very popular.
Mm-hmm.
The chance to hit each other, popular with children. In school?
I wonder
Without getting in
why.
trouble?
Yup. But you probably notice that some larger kids come over, and you notice there are a fair few of them are wearing Magnolia Wrestling Club jerseys.
Nice. What's up, guys?
Timing. One of
I
them
thought
walks
I
into the
waited
door
till
and just makes that noise.
No score yet. Unless your dad's ahead of my stream.
I have no clue. All I know is that he's screaming. But yeah, one of them, probably like a 16-year-old or so, sort of like sizes you up, SP. Pretty good.
Thanks. Been doing this since I was probably younger than you.
You wrestle?
I don't think he ever has.
So I could beat you.
I mean, probably. I've never wrestled before.
Yeah, I could beat you.
How much weight does this kid have on SP, if any?
Fight! There's a fight at the hockey game, sorry.
He's probably like 15 pounds under SP.
And how much shorter is he?
Not that much shorter.
Oh, okay. He's a scrawny little kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skinny but corded, I'll say. Very clear that this kid is like physically active. He's just not. He's not one of those folks who like builds muscle.
Like featherweight class?
Borderline featherweight, yeah.
My cousin used to wrestle.
Is Elytra looking at this boy and thinking, I could take this kid?
I mean, probably,
right?
but that's mostly because it's a child who isn't trained for hero work. You
But
can just kick him in
still.
the nuts. But one of the other kids is just like, shut up, Scott. I could take him. He's literally a superhero. You can't beat a superhero. Yeah, I can. No, I'll prove it.
I mean,
He gets on.
technically I
He
don't
gets on
have
the
any
Mac.
powers, so...
Yeah, I can beat him. The other kids
Give it
just
your best
sort of
shot,
look at each
kid.
other like, Come
HK
on.
leans over to Electra. Should we be letting him beat up kids in public?
Am I... Can you get one of your adults before we decide what
Yeah,
we're
we
gonna
need
do? We need an
we
adult.
need your coach to sanction this before this happens.
chicken.
No, but there are legal things, and you wouldn't want to miss a match if you got hurt in an unsanctioned match
Well, I'm not going
or
to
get disqualified.
Yeah, they all.
What
think
if
that
you're-
at your age?
But what
Darling,
if your coach
We all
also
think that at your age.
your coach could also disqualify you for participating in what they determine is a stupid match. So
Unsportsmanlike activities.
yeah,
There are penalties for being dumbasses.
One of the other wrestlers.
and
I'll go get coach.
you wouldn't want to lose your season because of it.
We're never gonna be allowed back in school.
Nope.
Probably not. The raccoons came out, and the rabid one was in charge, apparently.
You do not even hear what the other wrestler tells the coach. He just immediately comes over. Nope, nope, nope. Scott, get back here.
Elytra's
What?
like,
I can
"That's
kick
what
this
I
guy's
thought."
ass. Language, no.
You can't even kick my ass without powers. Calm down, child.
He just looks very offended as like the coach takes him by the shoulder. Come on, off the match.
She's like, and the power of the hot girl.
I think that kid was
Confidence
ready
isn't
to fight
bad.
you too.
The
Oh, he
misplaced
probably
confidence
would.
can get you hurt.
Yes.
And as like the wrestlers are being led away, Glory, by your elbow, you'll hear, excuse me.
Yeah.
And you look over, and there is a young girl, about 11 or so. But Glory, because you've been around Amazons long enough, you recognize her as an Amazon.
Oh shit.
Are you an Amazon? You kind of remind me of my mom.
Not by birth, but I trained with them.
That's so cool. Mom doesn't want me training.
No?
She wants me to be a doctor.
Why can't you do both?
That's what I said, but I don't know.
Well, in this city, a doctor that doesn't know at least a little bit of self-defense is probably not a doctor for very long.
That's a good point.
Very true.
Like,
Are you a
especially if
doctor?
you ended up... I am not.
Jesus.
You have to go to school for a long time to be a doctor. I'm a
Yeah,
little
she's
too
had
young
me
for that.
do a lot of SAT prep.
This kid's like 11?
Yeah.
Oh god. Huh. Do you want to be a doctor?
I don't know. There's like animal doctors, right? I think I'd like being one
Veterinarians.
of those. Yeah,
Do you like animals then?
I like elephants.
Oh, elephants
cool.
are so cool.
Yeah. I really like Hannibal's elephants. There's this movie about them, and it's like really neat.
Above the table, are you referring to like the Hannibal as in the general? Or is this like a subtype
yes.
of elephant? Okay.
No, it as in Hannibal
Okay.
crossing the
General.
Alps with elephants.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure that's what you're referring to
As
and not
one
like I've forgotten there's a type of
as one
elephant
does.
out there.
Nope. Most elephants are
Okay.
named after the areas that they're found in, not after
That makes
people.
sense. Look, you know enough weird facts about things that I don't want to just assume.
I know enough about animals that you're questioning how much I know.
Just to make it sure, you know.
It's more your area than mine.
But I will say,
yeah, that's really cool.
I heard the wrestler saying that you didn't have powers, and she sort of points over to SP. Do you think I could be a veterinarian for elephants and a superhero?
Yeah, I mean, half of it, at least half of it's like a can-do, want to help people attitude.
Okay. And she kind of looks over the booth and like takes some of the paperwork that you guys have laid out. I'll look it over. Thank you. Oh, my name's Emily, by the way. And she like holds out a hand.
It's nice to meet you, Emily. Glory will shake her hand with very, very normal strength.
Nice to meet you too, Miss Glory.
She'll say, if your mom ever does decide to let you train, I do classes down at the Agora. Community service. They're not paid, really, but could be an option.
Okay. Yeah. And she kind of gives a big smile, and you can just see that she's just got like the whole wireframe braces going on.
Yeah.
Thoth. You with us,
Yes. Yep.
Charlie? Not a whole lot of kids end up wanting to interact with you, unfortunately.
Hmm.
But that does give you some level of freedom. So, is there anything you would like to specifically do?
Are there other places where things are happening, or is it largely restricted to the gym and the science room where the young giants are?
It's all over the school. Like, this school is rented out, like, every available space in the entire facility to have heroes here. You will say a lot of it is heroes you haven't heard of, And as you're passing by your booths, you're kind of quietly realizing why you haven't heard of them. Some of these people do not know how to interact with children.
Okay. I think Thoth is gonna go to the home economics room and is just gonna start making pizza.
Yes.
Roll me plus mundane.
That's a 10.
Okay. Surprisingly, Thoth, they have a pretty comprehensive set of ingredients in this home economics room. And it seems like there aren't a whole lot of heroes in here. Which means that when your pizza is cooking, you just attract like a cloud of children around you because they smell food and they are all growing teenagers.
And everyone loves pizza.
Oh, everybody loves pizza. So you probably end up causing an impromptu pizza party.
I'll take it. If more and more kids show up, I'll maybe see if I can show some of them how to toss dough.
Absolutely. There's probably one kid who probably reminds you of Richie when he was in school.
I could shoelace together and knock him over.
He is not actually rich. He just sort of has that, like, smug confidence about him. And he's just like, that's easy. He just, like, picks up the pizza dough, spins it once, immediately slaps himself in the face with it.
Yes.
And there's just, like, a flour as he just, like, stupid. And he just, like, hucks the dough at the ground.
Oh, I'm gonna try and catch that.
Roll me a
Dough,
d6.
bro.
Yeah, don't waste food.
Don't waste dough.
Oh no. That's a 2.
Oof.
Well, the good news. It is not on the floor. Bad news. You overshot. And it hits you in the face.
Hey,
Ooh.
if it's not on the ground, I'll take it. I think I'll like pull it off my face and turn around on the kid and say, "Hey."
Yeah, he's like a little mortified. Like he was just trying to chuck it and he didn't mean to hit you, so he's just like,
Yeah, I think Thoth kind of wants to react in anger, but he takes a little bit of a deep breath and will put the dough back in a safe location. How old is this kid?
Like 14, 15 or so.
Okay. Is he
He's got like a shark fin haircut sort of deal.
Is he like about my height?
Maybe a little bit taller. You're pretty short, right?
5'6",
6. Yeah.
Yeah,
5'6".
he's probably a little bit taller than you.
Okay. I'll set the dough back on the table and turn to face him and say, "Hey, learning new skills is tough. I get it's frustrating, but that doesn't mean we need to go and waste food over it, okay?"
Yeah. Sorry, man.
It's okay.
He like grabs a paper towel and just starts like trying to wipe the flour off of your face.
I'll wave his hand away and just kind of like brush off as much of the flour I can. And then I'll grab the dough he was trying to toss and say, "Look, it's all in the wrist, okay?" And I'll show him very slowly how to get the right spin on it and the right leverage to avoid getting smacked in the face with floury dough.
He's like very leery of the thing now. He's just kind of like. But over the course of like 30 minutes, he's slowly getting it. Anyone who passes by probably sees a few other kids have joined Thoth, and it's just it's a whole pizzeria going on in there.
That's what I'm here for.
if Elytra hears about the pizzeria going on, she will send the Cricket Kid over to ask if he can have a cricket pizza.
He absolutely asks about it. Like, all the other kids in the room are like, "You, what the shit, Eric? Shut up."
Do I have any crickets available?
Roll me a d6.
A pocket full of crickets, because you never know.
You always got to be prepared. You never know when. Oh, that's cocked. You never know when you're gonna have a pizza emergency.
I mean, I don't know what you keep in your new costume.
I have so many. I have so many pockets now. I rolled a 3.
Let's say you have, like, a pinch of crickets. Probably left over from, like, another
One
pizza.
pinch.
You can make
cricket.
a single slice of cricket pizza for the kid.
Yeah.
Like a pizza bagel worth of crickets.
I'll turn to Eric and say, I don't have a whole lot of crickets. Maybe we could do like a little bit of cheesy bread. How does that sound? Cheesy bread with
gives you,
crickets.
Ear thumbs up, and the other kids around you are like, "You're actually gonna make something with crickets for him? Why? It's weird."
It's delicious. Look, don't judge it till you try it, okay?
Eric standing behind you like,
I'll whip up a little, like, some cheesy pull-apart bread sprinkled with my crickets that I have.
all right. Probably the home ec teacher stops in at this point and is like, "Huh. Did you clear this with the office?" He's just, like, looking around the room, just, like, all this pizza stuff, like, laid out at this point. Because I didn't get any notification.
I didn't know I needed to.
Well, I mean, seems like they're enjoying it. At least enjoying it more than my class. Hang on, I'll go get you for him. And Eric is like, "Oh, thank God, he was definitely not going to let us eat the crickets."
I just hold up an index finger to where my lips would be.
And you make the cheesy bread. Eric is very enthusiastic about it. And the, like, shark fin kid from before is sort of, like, standing off to the side, and eventually he's like, "Screw it, give me a piece." And it's like, one of the girls next to him is like,
My God.
just sort of, like, very gingerly. And the girl from before, "Oh my God, you like that shit? Ew. You're weird."
I mean, above the table, they don't really taste like much.
No, they taste like
Like,
whatever you
at
put
all.
them in.
Yeah. So it probably just tastes like crunchy cheese bread.
It's just,
Yeah, I was
it
about
would
to
just
say.
be, like, crunch on there. Might be pretty good.
And
Yeah.
it sort of says, I mean, it doesn't taste gross. It's just kind of
Huh.
like,
You can lay there,
it's like
buddy.
like
crispy but gooey at the same time. He, like, takes another bite, and Eric's just like, justified.
Vindication.
I hold up my hand to give Eric a high five.
He enthusiastically high fives you. And that's kind of the vibe of the room. It's sort of split between, like, yay, fun pizza, and weird food creations. You probably see someone trying to, like, turn a Lunchables pizza into, like, a real pizza. And it's just like, that is a very black Lunchable.
It smells like burnt plastic.
Yeah.
Burnt plastic.
Yep.
But yeah, that's kind of the general vibe for a lot of the day. But there are a couple talks to give here. So, we'll start with Elytra. Elytra, if I remember correctly, you said you were going to be talking about, like, a lot of your bugs and some of the technology that you use, yeah?
Yeah. And letting kids, she brought kid-safe technology so they can, play around with it and experiment with it.
Flamethrower.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll say that there's,
Child safety flames.
Yeah.
That is not a thing yet. But I will say that you probably have, I don't know if you're familiar with, the spider signal from, classic Spider-Man comics, but it's basically just, a little insignia flashlight that's, super miniaturized.
Yeah.
Probably bring, one of those, and of course one of the kids, points at another kid and just sort of, bap, 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 just starts, flashbanging them.
Yep. I feel like Elytra lands a butterfly on top of it then, so it, the light can't get through the butterfly's wings.
Kid probably is, trying to shake it off.
Does not
but,
move.
Yep. But at the end of it, there's a bit of a question section for you.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Stevenson tells the class asks the class if they have any questions for you. And a young girl in, pigtails, with, the super thick, soda bottle level glasses will raise her hand. Where'd you learn to do all this stuff?
Elytra will respond with, the technical side of things, I learned the first bit of it in school, and then once I became a hero, I'm very fortunate in the fact that I was taken under a technological hero's mentorship. And she taught me a fair amount about what I know. As for the insect control, that was a lot of trial and error. There's not a lot of superheroes that I can reference and talk to. So it was a lot of starting small and then working my way up to controlling multiple bugs at once.
One of the other kids will raise a hand. How many bugs can you control at one time?
Yes.
As of this moment, I am not sure of the limit. To quote a really old movie, the limit does not exist.
Cool. Another kid. Is all this stuff really expensive?
Some of it can be. Other bits of it can be built with or modified from basic equipment you would have in your house. That's how a lot of technological heroes start until they have financial backing.
That gets a lot of kids to be like, oh.
You start with the simple things and work your way up. But I would recommend being cautious before you start tinkering. Don't. I know there's a lot of big name superheroes that use really impressive technology and make things like safety explosives and stuff like that, which some of you may have already seen in practice. Unfortunately, the other side of safety explosives are real explosives, so I would not recommend that for a beginning hero.
You actually see a few kids are writing things down in their notebooks, and you just sort of quietly thinking to yourself, "Yep, those are the ones who might actually become heroes."
Yeah. Yep.
Or villains.
And you see one kid who looks like he's just on his phone, but he does raise his hand.
Oh.
And then he, like, looks up with, like, wide eyes. Are you really Tabs' protege? And the whole class, like, what? Oh my gosh.
Elytra is like, crap, I was hoping to avoid that one, but she's not going to lie to kids. And she's like, yeah.
Mr. Stevenson, like, looks over to you like, huh?
Tabs found me on my first night out and saw something she liked in my heroing and decided to take me under her proverbial wing and has been helping me train ever since.
Another kid doesn't even bother raising her hand. Well,
Yeah.
aren't you scared of her? My dad's scared of her.
I can understand why some individuals would be scared of her. There's a lot that's scary about not understanding someone, as well as not the potential that she represents. However, working with Tabs, I've learned that she does her best to respect privacy when privacy is asked for, and doesn't go out of her way to intrude upon that privacy of individuals, and does her best to support the community as a whole, and genuinely wants to see the best for the city.
There's just kind of like a murmur amongst the kids. I mean, you know, auxiliarily, Elytra, that, like, one of the, like, political issues for simmering in San Sebastian is Tabs' connection to everything.
Everything, yep.
Because some people are not comfortable with that.
Yep.
But she also really hasn't done anything to engender mistrust in her long career. So, like, the opposite side of that is, like, she's been responsible so far, so chill out, question mark?
Yeah.
But it's pretty clear the kids are aware of this and are forming their own opinions on things.
Yeah.
But it's about this time that the period bell sounds and
Yeah.
class breaks. Though, after that, your guys' booth probably gets a few more kids coming up asking exclusively about Tabs.
Yep. Elytra will field those questions.
Meanwhile, HK. You have a social studies class to speak to.
I do.
And I assume you go over what you said you were going to go over with Miss Tuesday about how
Mm-hmm.
what the limelight is like, what being a hero is like, and all that.
Mm-hmm. Balancing heroing and other responsibilities, how to keep your social life, and how some of the challenges of living your life under a microscope of the public.
Okay. Yeah. Some of the kids pay attention, some don't. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes time for questions, they do become a bit more alert.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
As one of them will raise a hand. So, you're actually, like, a part of the Kitsune Ultra Force 9? And you can see that, like, this kid has, like, one of their t-shirts on underneath his jacket.
HK tries not to like face palm or roll her eyes visibly, but internally she's like, ugh. No, they're my cousins. Next question.
He, like, opens his mouth to, like, continue, and already, like, another hand's up.
HK, what she took from her PR training. Deflect, deflect, deflect.
Parry.
Yes.
Training or PR training? say.
She combined the two in her head, so now she's just like, wah, wah, nah. Like, just, mentally. No, we're not asking about Kate. The Kitsune Force 9. I don't want to talk about them.
A girl asks, so you don't have, like, anybody who manages your social media or anything? You just do that yourself?
I do, in fact, do that myself, yes.
Wow,
For now.
retro.
Yeah, I've been saving the most of my money has gone into building the nonprofit, and the base for the Misfits. So we try to keep our costs down for now until we, get some more sustainability going.
Another kid raises his hand. So you're Black Butterfly's kid, right?
Yeah, I'm her oldest daughter.
Does that mean Skater Boy's your dad? And the whole class like, oh, what?
He is, in fact, my dad.
They all know Skater Boy. They're all from the industrial quarter. They know Skater Boy.
I know. Yeah, he is, in fact, my father.
That really gets them to pay attention. They're like, oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, I can skateboard too. I'm not as good as him, but pretty good. Want to know a secret about Black Butterfly?
A few of them say, yeah. A lot of them are like nodding.
She's as talented a skateboarder as Skater Boy.
Shut up. No way.
And she loves skateboarding. I'm so serious.
A lot of them like start laughing.
Don't tell her I told you.
Temporary tattoos that Skater Boy got us.
Yeah,
Do
she'll
they,
pass them out.
glow or something. They got some kind of weird little.
I'm sure they do because
Yeah.
he's
Because he goes the extra mile on everything.
Yeah, they're
he
probably,
is
like,
a little extra as
cybernetic
far as
looking.
dad goes. Yeah, yes. She'll pass out some of the temp tattoos and she'll say, and Skater Boy designed these, so.
That gets them gone like that.
Yeah. She didn't bring them all though, because she wanted to make sure everybody had
I mean, we've
the
probably
opportunity
been
to give
handing
them
out
out.
all
But
day.
yeah.
SP's probably has like one of Glory's symbols smushed on his face.
Well, HK loves house. He sims for her. It's so cute.
Another kid.
I feel-
So,
Oh.
go ahead.
I was gonna say, I feel like HK licked Elytra's face and then stuck her symbol on it.
She did. She absolutely did that.
Making things to claim them as your own.
Yup. She also did that to Gigi when Gigi wasn't looking.
Yep.
It's just like on the back of her neck.
Where she can't get to it. Yeah.
Licked the back of Gigi's neck. Oh my god.
HK went through it super speed and did that to Gigi. So I'm sure Savannah was like that little. I'm so glad I don't have to do it.
I don't know if you even saw him like make a reaction, but he definitely after you left was just like,
Oh, she saw it. She knew.
did Gigi
knew
notice?
that he'd know.
No.
No,
Gigi
Gigi's
is-
oblivious. That's why she's such a great target for HK's shenanigans.
Gigi's in the process of doing an elephant foot experiment.
Yes, that's exactly when HK figured nobody would notice except for Savannah that she did that. 'Cause he's got
Elytra
this-
was probably there supervising just in case, as long as it wasn't during her physics talk.
Oh, she would have done it while Electra was busy.
Oh yeah.
HK's a little menace.
Oh,
She's
I
not
meant
being
the
like-
elephant foot experiment, not.
Oh, yeah.
She
the
would not give a shit about
temporary
HK. Hey.
tattoo.
She's like HK can clown Gigi all day, every day.
Yeah,
and
I
it's like
just
the
don't
Misfits
want it.
understand what an important role HK has in annoying Gigi.
Yeah.
Talent.
Yeah, she
You don't-
build the ego,
Yeah.
then crush it a little. Build the ego, crush it a little. She like has this tight rope dance that she does with Gigi. I don't think Savannah's figured that out yet.
Elytra had to spend an entire day with Gigi. She is okay with HK terrorizing that woman.
Gigi needs to get terrorized a little, okay?
But back to the questionnaire you're currently going through, HK.
Mhm.
Another kid will raise a hand. So did you always know you were a kitsune, or
Mhm.
did your mom have to tell you that?
I mean, she told us growing up. My grandma lives with us too. She's also a kitsune, so.
Does that mean you're not actually, like, human?
That's a great question.
Next question.
Yeah, that's a really good question. Yeah, how are you? I mean, HK will be like, technically no. Technically, I mean,
But, like, your dad's a normal person, right? So...
that's how kitsune are born. Typically, there's
He definitely
A
has the
human
expression like
dog.
he's not quite getting it.
Don't give this child the birds and the bees.
Kitsune are overwhelmingly female. There's very few male kitsune. So, if that is helpful.
Well, how do you have kids?
With
Miss Susie will be
human
like, maybe we should
males.
move on to another question.
Yeah, maybe it's a health class discussion. I don't know. Moving on. Who's next?
There's like this girl heavily done up in makeup with like blonde ringlets in the back. Who sort of like raises a hand. Weren't you on the exceptionals?
Yes, next question.
Another one raises a hand. Yeah, that's right. You dated Bulletproof, right?
Yes, next question.
Is he cute?
No, next question.
Not as cute as you might think. No, she's just gonna say he's all right. We're on good-ish terms. No longer dating though.
This kid does not ask the question, but you see like one girl in the front row like look something up on her phone, and then you just see her eyes like. And she just like hides the phone.
She Google him.
Look up the hand incident.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
Are you seeing anybody right now?
Yes, next question.
Super appropriate question.
And it's about this time that the bell goes off.
God damn, Saved by the Bell. It was really great to meet all of you. I hope to see you all in the gym for our whatever self-defense demonstrations. Goodbye. And then she just zooms out.
You
I would
hear
like to point out. Oh, sorry. I was gonna say BB is going to definitely hear about that yes to that question at some point.
Oh yeah.
Seems
Yes.
likely.
HK's
Baby
gonna play
immediately
dumb and be
crashes
like,
through the window.
Yes.
I was seeing
You're
lots of
sick.
people with my eyes.
It's Elytra, isn't it?
I hang out with them. We're all seeing each other.
To be fair, Elytra might be less
Not
concerning
beating
than the
the
actual
follicular
person she's
allegations.
seeing.
Yeah.
Maybe. So
They were
at least
roommates.
she seems to like Electra.
She's
sort of.
probably more disappointed in Electra.
What is wrong with you, girl?
You could do better.
You have my daughter.
My God.
I'm disappointed in my one
He's a
daughter
moron.
dating my other daughter.
Oh, that's weird. Don't phrase it like that.
No. As soon as I was like, nope.
Thank you.
Terminate.
Yeah.
Abort mission. Abort mission.
But that probably does lead to an incident with you, Thoth. As well, you wouldn't know it, but that same girl from the front row ends up coming by to you and says, "You're part of the Misfits, right?"
Is this when I'm making pizza or at the booth or where are we?
This is probably towards the later end of the day. Like, most of the pizza's been made. It's mostly just like, come by and eat something at this point.
Okay. I'll just shrug and say, "Yep, I'm Thoth."
Nice to meet you. And she sort of like awkwardly shakes your hand, and then she's like holding her phone like close to her chest, and she sort of, did you know about this? And she shows you an article that is, yes, indeed on HK chopping the man's hands off.
Oh boy.
What's her disposition?
Worried? For you?
Oh no!
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
I love that for Thoth.
Yeah, I'm aware this happened.
She sort of like looks a bit harder at you. Oh my god, did she give you that scar?
Oh god.
Oh.
She's not even human.
Great timing.
I couldn't tell you why your dad yelled.
I don't know anymore. It is.
There's nothing. I'm
There are
busy in shot
sounds
mist.
happening at the other side of this wall.
Thoth would say, "No, this was an accident."
Okay. But I mean, like, you know she's dangerous, right? Why'd they let her into the school?
People someone having strength or power does not inherently make them dangerous. The same could be said of SP or Glory or Elytra or Dino Boy or Savannah or Gigi. All of them could be dangerous.
Dino Boy's too cute to do something like this.
But he has strength and he has power, right? He can turn into some pretty big dinosaurs.
I guess he did squish that car that one time.
Yeah. So it's not so much the type of powers someone has that makes them dangerous. It's how they use those powers.
But I mean, bad guys do stuff like this. She's not a bad guy, right?
No.
Okay.
Is she still holding her phone out to me?
At this point, she's sort of like rescinded it a little bit, but she's still like holding it.
What can I tell what the article goes into that she's looking at?
It looks like it's a bit more of a poppy sort of deal, for lack of better terminology. Like, sort of in the vague of like a tabloid. Yeah, very clickbaity. Except in this case, it's not making anything up. She did actually do this. It's just it's very sensationalized.
Yeah.
People magazine.
Yes.
I'll point at her phone and say, you know what this article isn't telling you? Is that
No.
the reason HK cut off a guy's hands was because he touched a woman without her permission.
Like stranger danger?
Like stranger danger.
My mom has me carry pepper spray for guys like that.
Some people don't. And sometimes pepper spray's not enough.
Okay. I guess that makes more sense. Geez, something's happening.
Sports ball.
The Habs are on a power play, which is not good for Tampa.
Jeez, okay. She'll sort of like nod. Thank you for telling me. Adults tend to not tell us stuff like this. Can I have
You're
some
welcome.
pizza?
Yeah, you can have some pizza.
She'll take a slice, bite into it. Oh, what's on this?
Wait, did she take the pizza or the cheesy bread? Because the cheesy bread has the crickets. The pizza doesn't.
Pizza's just
No, she
pizza.
took a slice of pizza. It's one of the pizzas that the kids made. And if you glance at it, you're not certain what that is. It's probably supposed to resemble chicken. It's definitely not chicken.
Oh boy.
Nah, here, and I'll swap out her slice for one of mine.
Oh, cool. She scarfs it down before going to look at some of the other booths.
Okay.
But eventually, as the school day is reaching its end and Thanksgiving break is starting for the kids, they finally let the press into the building to take photos of everything.
Love that.
Obviously, it's a bit of a feeding frenzy around the science lab.
Mm-hmm.
And from what y'all gather, the Young Giants display went pretty well. Savannah and Luciferus gave some talks. DB gave a talk to the Life Sciences unit about dinosaurs. It was basically an hour of hyperfixation and an additional half an hour because the children just wanted to hear more and more out of him.
You turn
Also,
into
some
a
of the
dinosaur
girls-
at any point.
Oh, absolutely.
Most
Also, some of the
definitely.
girls were definitely staring at his ass during that whole thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Possibly some of the boys too.
Flora doesn't really show up a whole lot. She's mostly just assisting other people. You can, if anyone like watches her, you can tell that she's a little uncomfortable in this situation because it's just like, oh, this is a lot of children. Because she's used to a schoolhouse that's like 6 kids and
Yeah.
a shack in the middle of the.
And
I'm gonna
that.
assume they scored a goal.
Nah, not that I've seen. Your dad could be ahead of me though. They did get the puck back.
Heck if I know. Where was I? Oh yeah. And then Gigi makes do with what the chemistry lab does have, and she does all sorts of different experiments and shows off a lot of gadgets. Elytra, you probably noticed that there's like a minor competition happening between you and Gigi, like down the hall. Because like some of the kids are like, yeah, this was cooler at the Misfits booth, or some of them are like,
Oh God.
the Young Giants
God.
had like a more advanced version of this, and it's just sort of like a small schism is forming in like
God.
the techie crowd of the school of like which one had
I
the
mean-
cooler booth.
I feel like
Cooler.
Elytra probably just like shrugs it off. Like it's okay. She has the funding to bring better shit. But the fact that it is irking her in some capacity. Elytra's like, this is punishment for putting me in a fucking untested machine. Like, I'm still mad at you about that.
That the ring around the rosy that HK did to her in the beginning.
Yeah.
Gigi would have a stronger stomach with all the blue that she downs, but
Well, when you're
I would
spinning
think
her
so,
like a
but-
friggin' tornado for 15 minutes.
yeah, well,
So it goes.
she was making
That's
a
all.
scene, so HK had to make a bigger scene.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah, nobody feels bad for Gigi. Notice how Savannah did not stop her. He was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, Savannah kind of figured that was coming.
She kind of deserved it, yelling at everybody.
But yeah. Obviously there is a whole lot of press wanting to talk to the young giants. A few of them also want some photos with you guys. And, like, they have some of the kids, like, pose around. Describe to me some of the photos that y'all do for your booth here. Because the first one I'm imagining is, like, mid-throw of somebody.
Yes.
I will say,
Which
I
one of us
think
is throwing who?
Elytra. I mean, Elytra volunteered to be thrown at one point. But I will say,
HK is
if there's
also
a
fine
kid's
with being
face
thrown.
in a photo, just because, like, there are privacy concerns, Elytra will try and get a bug in front of the kid's face, so the photo still works. You just can't identify the kid based off of it.
It's just
So
like a really
kind of
large
like blurry.
butterfly, just like...
Yeah, yeah.
Out
Pretty
your
much.
nose. Butterfly mask time.
Because she's like, I'm pretty sure none of this press got parental releases to take pictures.
They would
so,
probably before they release it. Otherwise,
Yeah.
they'd be open to
Yeah.
soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
HK does a few like mid throw, but she's like sweeping her hair, like does a model pose as like somebody's being thrown.
Oh my god.
I was about to say, HK can pose for all of these action shots because she's super speedy.
Yup.
Yep.
You can do both, ladies. you can throw the patriarchy across the room and pose.
You can't
Not one
have
or
it
the
all.
other.
Lean in.
That definitely elicits one of the reporters to be like, can I quote that?
Yes,
My
you can.
God.
You can. My mother would approve of that quote, actually. One of those few quotes that she would approve of.
But also as part of this, like, sort of press tour of the school, there is sort of a brief interview section where all of you are sort of standing by your booth while cameras are just, like, clicking and whirling and going, and there are reporters out and about. And most of the questions are just, like, stuff that y'all have answered a million times at this point, like, how did you guys first meet? Like, what's your particular focus as heroes? What's your plans for the future of your team, etc., etc. But at some point, a familiar face gets his way to the
Oh
front
my
of the crowd.
god.
Gross.
As
What's up, Peter?
it is Park Peterson.
HK does not remember his real name, and she calls him Peter the entire time.
Lori, very internally, is like, I don't think they let sex offenders near schools.
Oh!
Elytra is
We wish that we had
considering
telepathy at this point. Where's the internal group
Sticking
that in our brains?
a bug on this man to infest his office with termites. But she's not.
Again.
I mean, that's up to
Bad
you.
bugs this
Termite
time.
Yeah.
But he extends like a little pen microphone when it's his turn to ask. Park Peterson, San Sebastian Times. Is it true that the five of you recently worked with Eden Maud in regards to solving her recent heist?
Yes. Next question.
Do you have any comments about Miss Maud or her activities?
She's lovely.
Do you intend to work with any other big names in the future?
To be determined.
And what are these reports that you've recently received a sponsorship from Carbonate Cars?
Yes. Next question.
They're true.
True. Got it right.
Are you in support of San Sebastian's historical businesses?
Huh?
Are you in support of San Sebastian's local businesses and historic businesses?
Yeah.
Of course.
Depends on the business.
All of the ethical ones.
Yeah.
And do you have any comments on your recent incident with the Pyrite Corporation?
No.
That's a business we don't support.
Yeah, we don't support them.
Not in support of Pyrite. Put that on the record.
So you deny allegations that you're holding Moreau's?
What in the fuck
You're
are
not
you
holding
We're
Moreau's.
not holding Moreau's.
We are not.
Hands are empty. Not holding anything.
He sort of like motions for his drone to like come up, and a little screen pops open and a picture of Mac appears. Then what do you have to make of this?
Above the table,
I-
you said that Moreau's have a very specific look to them, right?
Yes,
And Mac does not have that.
correct. However, y'all have not really said anything about Mac, and as far as the press are concerned, because they don't really have access to Terrortown a whole lot, Mac just showed up.
I mean, that's
So
none of their business.
HK's going to
Doesn't
look
look
and
like
be
Moreau
like,
to me.
Peter, this looks like a picture of a minor without parental or guardian permission. Are you
This
planning to
minor
run?
is not on record. Are you smuggling children?
Are you accusing me of something? Because this is dangerously close to slander, sir.
I don't deal in slander, I deal in facts. Answer the question, please.
No.
No comments.
Blondie
I
appearing
ass-
in the background to look at the camera like,
She's
I
our
assure
lawyer,
you that
actually?
we are doing nothing illegal and everything is above the board and none of your fucking business.
So you have no comments then on your team members' association with super gangs? He says as he glances at Thoth.
What associations with super gangs?
No, we have no comment on that because, again, you're getting dangerously close to slander and libel, Mr. Peterson, Parkson, whatever.
Park Peterson.
Yeah, irrelevant.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Mr. Parkinson's.
Just like clicks a pen and starts like taking notes.
HK just like under the table gives Gloria high five.
And the day
Glory,
wraps. Oop,
Once
go ahead.
they clear the reporters, Glory will say to the group chat in a message, "We need to get the paperwork cleared, stop."
Yeah.
Yep. I think Elytra has probably set up a neutral meeting to get Mac cleared as not a Moreau too.
And
With
if we can talk to
Hera
her
present.
about where things are, and I know my dad was taking part in some of the paperwork, so we can just check in with them. I'll check in with my dad. But yes, it would be good if we got him above the board because I'm not going to keep answering questions like that.
Also, Elytra will have or see if Tabs can request that entire recording and have
I
it
was
sent
gonna
to
say-
Hera in case we pursue
I was going to say, does
if we
Hera
have
wanna
to produce libel.
send a cease
Hit
and
him with a
desist
slap
letter
suit.
on that?
Yeah.
I don't know what the
Alright.
state of California's anti-slap laws is, but we could tie him up in court.
Yeah.
Literally?
That sounds like
HK looks
anything,
excited.
If anything, it's gathering evidence for a further suit. So
Yeah, I mean, if we have to go to bat with him and sue him to shut him up, we can do that. I don't want to keep dealing with that thorn in our side. He can say what he wants about me, but I draw the line at Mac.
Yeah, drawing a minor into the situation is not okay.
Yeah.
He spends everything anyways. May as well address it up front.
He's the worst.
And we don't need to give Pyrite more ammunition to try and harass us
Yeah,
illegally because we don't have their property.
Yeah.
But
yeah. That doesn't mean they won't, so.
of course,
Yeah, but we might be able to get them on a lawsuit for that, too. Maybe Hera. I mean, Hera's very skilled. We could potentially sue the ever-loving shit out of them. Throw them a little bad luck from my grandma, and maybe that'll be the end.
That could be seen as attack with a superpower, so we have to be careful.
Only if people catch grandma. You know how often people catch grandma?
I know how often people catch grandma.
That's a weird turn of phrase.
He's like the fastest kitsune around. No. The luckiest, fastest kitsune around. Like,
But after the questionnaire, there's another like photo shoot of just like you all, and maybe it's like just how busy you have been all day, or maybe there's just like something about like all the lights in this small area just like going off all the time. By the time the day is over, y'all are exhausted.
Yeah, HK is even contemplating asking Gigi for a microdose of blue.
Oh, God.
Yeah, as you're like wrapping up, Gigi probably comes by, and she's got like a wet rag and is like scrubbing the back of her neck. She just like gives you a death glare.
What happened, G?
You know what happened. If I didn't have enough of it.
You got licked. You got licked too.
HK's gonna lick her forehead and put one on for Misfits on her forehead. Gotcha.
Well, I was gonna come over here and offer you some blue, but fuck me, I guess.
Hey, you look cute with them.
maybe not
on
at
your
school.
face. You make it work.
Yeah, that
girl.
is true.
You make it work.
Look, so long as I don't distribute, I won't get in trouble with the FDA again.
Again.
Girl,
It is still a controlled substance at a school. I would
we should probably not do
wait
drugs
till you're off.
math at the school.
Legally speaking, it is not a drug. It is
Yeah.
just a stimulant.
Blondie.
I
you.
still think it falls under a controlled substance and should not be distributed at a school.
We should not let the kids get a hold of this.
Yeah, that's a very bad idea. You think they were mad about you asking for sulfur in the chemistry lab?
What chemistry lab doesn't have sulfur?
Gigi.
One with kids.
Probably an underfunded
They
one.
can't.
That
Well,
too.
Well, they
Yeah.
can't blow shit up. They can't afford to replace it all. You should probably donate to the school.
I guess I could.
Okay.
It has been a while since... whatever.
Since what?
Forget about it.
No.
Since you
absolutely
last
not.
Donated to a school?
Here's the mask.
I was about to say, can I roll pierce?
Yeah. Everybody's
Yes.
just staring at Gigi like.
You want to roll to
What?
pierce the mask, Blondie? Oh, we would love
Yeah.
to, but
Blondie
we
always
lost one of
pierces
our
the
kids.
Blondie is
Blondie,
the
eat it.
wisest of
She
roundest
knocked
cats.
him. Oh, wow. Good job, Blondie. You did it. Oh my
It's
god.
cocked.
Am I piercing a mask?
Okay, that is a 10 because y'all motherfuckers still have my mundane at 3 somehow.
Alright.
Oh, mine's at a -1, so that's a 6.
Mine too. Mine's an 8.
Mine's an 8.
Get to
Okay.
mark potential, Blondie.
Thoth, are you piercing, or are you just observing?
I'm just observing this
It's a potential check,
Alright.
Blondie.
and
you
probably Googling myself.
Yes.
Fuckers know anything about me.
Okay. Well, I leave it up to you guys if you want to, like, just take the best roll there, being the +10, and just ask 2 questions, or if all of you want to ask different questions. Because
I mean,
if you
I
pick
feel
the
like-
same ones.
That's true. I mean, I feel like Elytra, like, because like Elytra's thinking of how can I get your character to open up to someone, not necessarily her, but she feels like she can tell Gigi is hiding something, and Gigi actually has been a fairly good or friendly ear recently, and she wants to make sure that Gigi has that support somewhere.
Well, I think the answer to that is no, actually.
Mm,
This is
Good to
something
know.
that Gigi very much does not want to talk about. Ever.
Interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
They all have 4 other questions you can ask her. I think you could literally ask her every single question on Pierce the Mask.
I think we should ask her every single question on Pierce the Mask.
Thank you, Blondie.
But
What do you
Andy,
intend to do?
Go home and sleep off her headache. She's
Fair enough.
hiding it under her usual energy, but she is, like, tired. You can tell that she's, like, massaging her temples a fair bit.
how can I get your character to tell us what the fuck she doesn't want to tell us?
Torture her.
Don't tempt HK.
No, I don't mean, like, comedic torture. I mean, like, pull
Oh.
some fingernails type shit.
Oh no.
Mm.
Okay, she's not gonna tell us. All right. HK's just gonna leave that alone then.
SP, you got a question? And Gloria, I think you've got one
Oh,
more.
I got a 6. Is that still a question?
Oh, no,
No,
sorry.
I didn't.
Sorry, I thought you said you had a 7.
No, I did, but I have a -1.
Oh. Well, Gloria, you have one more question then.
Wait, which one did HK ask?
She also asked how could
Oh,
HK
okay.
specifically get her to tell what's going on.
Well, what are you really planning? I don't think Gloria especially cares about getting influence over her.
I think she's evaluating whether or not she should donate to this school. She seems to have some hesitations about it for some reason.
Interesting.
I feel like Elytra will not push it, but she'll say, well, ultimately that choice is up to you, and I'm sure the school would appreciate it if you did. But you look like you're tired. That's thoughts for another day.
Yeah. Man. Sometimes those cameras just get to you, you know? Ugh.
Yeah.
Have you guys had issues with Parkinson Peterborough?
Yeah.
He's some dorky little journalist that keeps bugging us.
Never heard of him. I guess maybe you have an admirer? Sorry.
Ugh.
Maybe.
Not
That
that
one
nice
name's
guy.
admirer. Yeah. Has a loose
Mm.
relationship with the truth.
Malevolent stalker.
Oh, one of those
He's kind
dickheads.
yeah.
He's like one of those tabloid type reporters.
Ugh.
The ones that are like sensationalists.
He likes the sit pieces.
Want me to EMP his house?
Yes.
No,
Yeah. Wow.
no, nothing
No.
that can get traced back to anyone. No.
I believe that
I
Gigi
have a
would not get
question.
traced back to Gigi. Actually, I have faith in you.
Don't get it traced back to tabs either, please.
Yeah. To any of us,
I've got
really.
a question.
But I
about
believe in
something.
you.
What's up, Glory?
At Physiques,
Mhm.
we saw Gigi after pulling a very long all-nighter and getting really strung out and just not sleeping a bunch. Did she seem this tired then?
Roll me a d6.
4.
You're not certain, but you don't think so. She was also, like, ingesting a copious amount of blue at the time, which maybe she's not doing that here? You don't know.
Lori's pulled a few fair shifts as well. Is this the level of tiredness she normally feels after a long day?
I mean, have you really done, like, a whole day of press stuff before?
Emotionally,
No,
we
but
should
she's
be this
also deeply
exhausted.
paranoid right now, and I would like to assess the situation.
That's fair.
Okay, go ahead.
We'll see how that goes. Probably poorly, because my superior's shit. Okay. Shit. I don't know if this is something we can help with for team, because I did roll an 8, but I have a -2 right now, Spirit, so that comes up to a 6.
I mean, I could help or I could roll. If Glory's.
I mean, your Spirit's probably better than
seeming off.
mine.
Yeah, my superior is fairly decent.
Maybe give it a shot.
It's not my best, but it's up there.
Probably better than -2.
Yeah, if Glory's being suspicious, I feel like Elijah has
Glory's
enough
looking a
bugs
little
in the
like
area
she's not.
ready to
She
bolt.
looks like she's thinking through something, and is a little tense.
That's a 12.
Shit.
Okay. You don't necessarily need to ask questions here, because you're not, like, actively in a dangerous situation. But... Elytra, you can't shake the feeling something's... off. Like, you're tired. But, like, this is a physical tired. And you haven't really been doing a whole lot of physical stuff today, at least comparatively.
Does everyone still have the flowers we got on them?
Mm-hmm. I did. Glory probably left it on the booth at one point. She had to do things that she didn't
Yeah,
want to
but if everyone's wearing nearby a flower, can I have an insect go specifically and like interact with the pollen of a flower?
Yeah. It's a dandelion.
Mhm.
It's a normal flower.
No weird scents or anything that the insect's picking up.
Maybe like a little perfume. Just left over from Miss Tuesday.
But it's not, the insect itself is not feeling, or like feeling sluggish or anything as it interacts with the flower.
No. Doesn't seem like it.
Is there anywhere, can I get enough insects throughout the building? Is there anywhere I can, like, that I'm feeling more of a, like, sluggish nature of the insects?
Roll me to unleash your powers.
That is, I'm insecure. To extend, oh wait, afraid, what is, no, I'm not hopeless, okay. That's good.
As Elytra is doing this scan,
Yeah,
Thoth,
sorry.
you said you were Googling yourself?
That's a
Yeah.
9.
We'll get to you in just a second here, Elytra. Thoth, there isn't a whole lot about you that isn't, like, about the Egyptian god. You probably have to filter through a lot of that.
Yeah.
But you do probably find, like, a small piece that didn't get a whole lot of traffic from Peterson. Detailing a little bit of investigating he did in the industrial quarter about an individual he suspects might be Thoth of the Misfits. A known criminal with a habit of projecting hologram illusions, according to his sources, but he seems to doubt that.
Motherfucker.
Okay. Both probably goes to stress clean the home ec room.
I mean, So my roll was a 9, by the way. If someone can help boost that, we can get it to a 10. So it's not
Yes.
temporary.
HK will point out anything that she saw with her fox eyes.
Yeah.
Yep. But there doesn't seem to be anything to find. It's a school. Janitors are getting ready to clean things up. A lot of the other heroes are packing up their booths. You probably spot Fleur trying to figure out how to like fold a box back together and failing.
Does Fleur also look tired?
Hard to say with her. She wears a lot of makeup.
She's also a ghost, I suppose.
Yeah. There's also that.
I guess, do any of the teachers and or kids look tired is the other thing.
Teachers
Beyond
yes.
what would normally be expected.
I mean, yes, mostly because the young freaking giants showed up and the teachers have been like dealing with 500% the amount of foot traffic they were anticipating. So they do seem fairly tired. Kids, not so much. A lot of them have pizza.
Yeah.
There's one kid with a small little box of cricket cheesy bread who's very happy with himself.
Yep.
But
Elytra will...
no one's like falling asleep in the hallways.
Yeah. Elytra will send just a quick text to the group chat, just because she also specifically did see Glory being suspicious of everything, and say, not detecting anything out of the ordinary for this weariness, this physical weariness, but not discounting it either.
The exhaustion, she replies, the exhaustion feels out of place. If I were a paranoid woman, studio audience laughs.
Yeah. HK just
Laugh, yeah.
This would be the kind of thing that I would do to get the drop on heroes if they, say, fall into a really deep sleep.
Yep.
Did we not have the flowers? Do we know what
Tested the flowers.
Let me go talk to Savannah real quick.
Flowers, not weird.
He's really keen on things and notices
quite a lot of senses.
everything. He has probably better senses than all of us, except for maybe Thoth, who has the emotional sensing.
Kind of a different category.
Yeah, it's a different type of. Maybe if Thoth
And I don't
wants to
have
do
my werewolf
around,
here, so
I will go talk.
Yeah, that
to
wouldn't have
Savannah.
gone over well with the teachers.
no.
I will go talk to Savannah. Thoth, do you think you could take the emotional temperature of the near area? Sense if anything's off?
I'm assuming all this is via text, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're not saying this.
Both would confirm he can do that. Okay.
I'm gonna go find Savannah and
Okay.
have a conversation with him.
Normally it would probably take a little bit, but you're super speed.
Yeah, basically that's why she said she was gonna go. Otherwise, Electra might go over better with Savannah. But
You end up finding him at the front office. Looks like he's taking care of a last little bit of paperwork. He's like shaking the principal's hand, who is very happy that the young giants came by.
Mm-hmm.
Savannah's in his usual PR mode of "it was our pleasure" and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of turns around to see you.
What? Take a walk with me?
Sure. Just
And-
falls in stride with you.
And she's like, you have super hearing, right?
I can.
Do it now.
Elytra has probably pinged all of the cameras that she can locate on HK's phone, so she knows which path to avoid.
Yeah, she's do it now. And then she's gonna say, like, just under her breath, like, she'll do this with Moonlighter when she doesn't want anybody else to hear what she's saying to him. But she'll just kind of be like, how do you feel right now?
about the same. And he, like, switches into the whisper when you start whispering. Seems like he probably
Yeah.
does the same at times.
Mm-hmm. She says, everybody's feeling extremely tired. Gigi is ready to crash, despite her blue use.
This place probably holds a lot of memories for her.
She went to the school? Ah, that's why she's upset. Got it.
Time for
But more than that, our entire team is feeling tired. I haven't put the requisite number of calories to deal with today, and yes, there's more emotional labor talking to the press and people all day, but it's not something that I haven't had to do in the past, and it has not taxed me like this.
To my understanding, the five of you have been getting up to quite a bit lately, yes?
Leave it to you to keep tabs on us. Pun intended. Yes, we have a lot going on. I'm asking, do you feel tired? More tired than normal? Does anybody else on your team feel more lethargic than normal?
He doesn't really answer whether or not he feels lethargic. He just kind of looks at you with half-lit eyes, like... Just kind of expecting you to infer a little bit there.
Yes, he's tired then?
Yes, but he's always tired.
Yeah, that's true. So he probably doesn't think it's abnormal. HK feels like this is abnormal for her. She is very fast and does a lot of things because she's in fast mo a lot. You can do more things when you're in fast mo. I mean, when she crashes fucking hard. But she usually keeps her tank well enough full to keep going.
Listen, I'm aware that in our line of work we need to be alert for all kinds of different dangers. But...
Do not say that we're being paranoid. Don't do it.
I'm not saying you're being paranoid. There's certainly a level of paranoia that's required for this position. I do think, however...
I was gonna say you're way more paranoid than me, dude.
I'm not paranoid or impaired. There's a difference.
With good reason. I'm just saying. There is a level of paranoia that you need for this work.
There is. Which is why everyone who came through this building was checked by us.
Do we know that anybody doesn't have powers?
All individuals with powers were accounted for and monitored. The school was perfectly safe.
Well, stay apprised of it, because I can't think of a better thing to do than to attack a couple of Tiro teams while they are exhausted, unconscious.
Agreed. And I will be keeping my eye on this situation. So thank you for the warning. But at the same time, this may just simply be an indicator from your bodies that the five of you need to take some rest.
You're probably not wrong. Thanks for giving me some time.
Of course.
You know how to reach us if anything comes up. And keep an eye on Gigi.
All of you know how to contact me.
I mean, I don't have your direct number. I don't feel like you want me to have that. Somebody
You
does.
and Elytra text May. Glory and Thoth text Luciferus.
Fair enough.
Still SP occasionally sends Dino Boy a meme.
Yep.
But that is it. They're very.
There's no
very
context to it either.
slowly
Just trying to get
talking.
the bro. Yeah.
There's no text in this entire chat history. It's just
It's
memes.
just
It's
memes
just
back and
memes.
forth.
I
This
feel
is how
like
the bros communicate.
Communicating in hieroglyphics.
Yeah.
It's bros
Yeah.
code.
I feel like Elytra actually sends probably the majority of his team messages. It's just Floor doesn't get very many texts because Floor doesn't communicate via text very often.
HK
and
sometimes when she's
she doesn't
bored,
have
texts-
Savannah's number.
Sometimes she'll text Floor when she's bored because she thinks that it's amusing how Floor texts. Not to be like buddy, but just because I don't know. Also, she like keeps an eye on Floor because she's afraid Floor's gonna like do a seance on Glory unprompted.
That's fair.
And then World War, Heroes is gonna happen. So HK is just trying to manage all that. Not as gracefully as Electra does, but HK has her ways. Using the chaos to her advantage.
Well, unless y'all have more you want to do, just by the end of the day, you're just kind of tired.
All right, let's go back.
Might be worth considering a buddy system for tonight.
I was gonna say at minimum
Yeah.
a buddy system. Otherwise, we should just stay at the manor.
Yeah, I know. I get the impression we're not being taken super seriously with this, but I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Savannah's actually brushing this one off a little too easily.
Well, if that's the case, then that's on him.
It is
At
on
the end
him.
of the day, they're not our team.
Nope. Well, and they are capable of taking care of themselves. So
We
Well,
And
except for maybe
their
Lucy.
base has much better security than ours.
right, I'm much more concerned with our team.
Yeah, we're easier targets.
Much easier targets.
Maybe
I will text Moonlighter
mention
and see if he
tonight-
can come stay too. Just because
if he's not
we
been
were
affected by this, then
right, if
having
we've-
somebody else.
we've been
Yeah.
affected, and he's got the super senses, so he can hear or sniff things.
Maybe put tabs on alert
That are
too,
off.
so that can.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was definitely gonna put tabs on.
If
alert.
y'all
Yeah.
are talking about this in the text chat, Tabs is already aware.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have to tell
Yeah,
Tab shit.
that would
Tab's-
make, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so she'll just text Moonlighter and ask him, just let him know something weird is kind of come up and everybody's tired, and she would feel better if he would come stay at the manor tonight if he's not working.
Well, he probably texts back. Sorry, but I am working tonight.
That's okay.
Got kind of
I-
a big drug bust I need to be a part of.
That's okay. She will.
I'll drop by in the morning, though.
Mac will be there, but she's also going to call Neko and see if Neko will come
Yeah.
have a sleepover. Neko's got all kinds of scary magic. Really, the worst temper of the family is actually Neko, to be honest with you.
Okay. Yeah, Neko will come over.
Mhm.
And when she comes over, she's kind of like staring at you, HK.
What?
Why'd one of my girlfriends downtown text me about you having a boyfriend?
The fuck?
Oh, that's
Oh, mom's
Yeah.
gonna
You're
kill
about
me.
to get extorted.
yeah.
Oh shit!
You are in
Mom's
so
gonna
much
kill me.
trouble.
You did this
Oh,
to yourself.
I
Good
did
luck.
do that to
Yeah.
myself.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh, well, isn't that interesting?
Hmm.
And you're also asking me for a favor. Wow. All right. So, we're going to start by getting to drive your supercycle around, and we'll go
Sure.
up from there.
Sure, sure,
No.
sure.
No.
No. No. That is not her
She doesn't
super.
have a
Yeah.
license for that.
You don't have that flying license, dear.
Oh yeah, mom will kill me. I forgot about that.
Also, Neko, darling, first and foremost, let's make sure we get through tonight, and then you can bargain with your blackmail.
Can we keep the blackmail requests non-illegal?
Yeah.
Also, blackmail her. Don't blackmail us.
SP makes a good point. Your beef is with
You
me,
need
not with the whole
something
team.
like that only she can do for you. You know, like
That she wouldn't.
yeah, buy you alcohol or I don't know.
That's a little bit illegal.
That is a little bit illegal.
That's a
but-
I care less
that's a
about
big
that one.
sister dilemma than
Yeah.
driving
is a big sister.
driving a super
Also,
bike
it's
without
not
Then
hard to get
driving
real
a super
I literally just
That's
grind
it.
myself to look 30.
Fair.
Yeah. The super
Speaking
cycle
of
is
spells,
an issue
could you
because it's
check
registered
us?
to the team.
Could you
And
check
if you get
us?
seen with that, we get in trouble.
Yeah.
As collective.
Yeah. Yeah.
Check.
Yeah. Yeah. Can we
Check
get,
us.
like-
We're all really tired, and that's not normal.
We're trying to rule out if somebody's fucked with us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She, like, casts a quick spell. Eh.
What does that even mean?
It means eh.
Is that
No,
a
we haven't been
biological
cursed
check
lately.
or was it a mental check?
It was a magic check.
So no magic.
Well,
It could
We
be something
can-
besides magic, but you know.
it could also be nothing, but better to at least double check things than not.
There's a
Oh, so
lot
you
of
gotta
weird
meet
shit going
Mac.
on. Oh yeah.
You got to meet Mac.
She kind of, like, looks over and Mac is just, like, peeking around, like, the edge of a doorway, just, like...
Hey, Mac, come
Reverse.
say hi to Neko. It's my sister.
Your aunt?
Like Aunt Robin.
Yeah.
Neko immediately, no.
Shush, Neko.
Mac will do this sort of, like, awkward hand extend. Neko will shake it. It's your my turn, huh? He nods. Cool.
He's really smart.
She just kind of, like, starts walking up the stairs. Anyway, I'm taking your bed, Mia.
Fine, whatever.
Alright. Now, I was going to have us go to a break at some point, but we just sort of ended up kind of steamrolling over it.
That's fine.
Apologies about that.
Alas. So it goes.
But, from the sounds of it, y'all are sleeping at the manor? Okay.
Yeah.
Then let's start. Let's start with Thoth.
Okay.
Thoth. That night, you have a dream? It doesn't feel like a dream. It feels like more detailed, more real. You're in your family's manor. You're at a coffee table. Mr. Burke is across the way. The two of you are learning how to play War with a deck of cards. But there's a question you've been wanting to ask. Mr. Burke, why don't people like Dad? And the old wizened butler smiles. It's a very complicated answer, Luciferus. Your father is a very important man, but sometimes he makes decisions that not everyone agrees with. And that's why they said such mean things at the rally? Well, it's a big change to the law that he's currently working on. So there's some concern. Bang! The sound of a gunshot. Splatter of blood over the cards.
Oh god.
Mr. Burke falls dead onto the coffee table as two men in balaclavas rush forward. A maid screams. They grab you by the shoulders and shove a bag over your head. And you wake up, Thoth.
Lovely.
Not in the place that you fell asleep.
Of course.
Am I in Lucifer's body?
Mhm.
Love it.
What a twist!
Well, yeah, I asked y'all a while back if you would be okay with the body swap episode.
Hell
I
yeah.
never said it would be within the team.
Shit.
Lovely.
Welcome to the actual arc. Trading Faces.
I'm here for this.
And we'll pick this up next time.
I am so intrigued to see who ends up as who.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Extra
So
drama
those
from
scenes that I had
Thoth
y'all
and Lucy.
prepare,
I need to send you that.
Oh, I thought
no changing them now.
you would ask them as they happened, and I would be able to improv them.
I mean, I will be doing that, and you
Okay,
can still
good.
improv it, but no changing what you have in place because,
I have one
well,
thing in place.
the reason
Actually,
y'all are
now
not
I
going to
have
have a
two.
choice as to whether or not those are honest or not is because there will be some memories shared.
This is not good for SP.
This is not good
I'm
for
looking.
God.
I'm so happy I chose the one I did for Elytra, actually. Because there was one that would have been really bad for Elytra.
Mm-hmm.
You know, actually, none of Glory's actually involve a direct memory manipulation memory.
That's
No,
really good.
Elytras
for
are
the
actually
full
pretty.
team.
I mean, Elytras are. One's going to be very guilt trippy for whoever ends up with it, but it's fine.
Oh damn.
I'm so excited.
I'm actually really excited for this.
Fuck.
I am looking forward to the Thoth and Lucy drama from when they figure out things about each other.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get closed off characters to open up to one another? Why, make them relive each other's memories.
Shit.
Oh, I'm
Glory's
excited.
swapping with Flora. She's gonna give that girl some trauma.
Mm-hmm. I'm debating who Crow's going to make Elytra swap with.
Mm.
Oh man. I'm gonna do my best to pick the most dramatic ones for whoever I end up swapping with, but knowing who I know you're not gonna tell us, but knowing who it was would help me make it more
More
accurate.
dramatic.
But whatever. More dramatic.
Yeah.
But I'll try to come up with something that's generalist. Or frame it in a way that's generalist. I guess would be the better way to put it.
That's a
Well-
smirk.
We have some end of session questions here, so whenever y'all are ready.
HK can go first. HK grew closer to the team, specifically Gigi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
Tormenting her was enough to bond you?
Yes, obviously.
That's their love
Well,
language.
that is our love language.
about?
Mutual torment of each other.
Tormenting one another, affectionate.
Yeah.
Well... I
Brat
think
on
this
brat
particular-
behavior.
Mm-hmm. I think in this particular instance, she will shift... Superior down, mundane up.
Okay. This can happen, yes. Okay.
I can go next.
I'm going to erase one of my conditions, just FYI.
I will. Elytra grew closer to the team, and I'm gonna say because Gloria actually stepped up, and I know we didn't really play it at all, but she helped with presentation and everything.
Yeah.
And then also they had the little interaction of something is going on here, we don't know what at the end.
Yeah.
So I am not removing conditions right now because I like her conditions going into the arc.
Wait, what is she currently at?
She's afraid and insecure, so
Sounds about right.
It does not change a thing.
Okay.
That's what she's been for the last several sessions.
Sorry in advance, this causes a condition, but we are going to say mundane down freak up because Elytra is kind of going through a lot of her powers, and Glory genuinely is impressed with her power set and her mastery over it.
That does give a condition. Mundane is as low as it can go.
Sorry.
But I appreciate it.
You're gonna get a chance to give Glory one back probably, because Glory's growing closer to the team, and specifically Elytra, because she appreciates being taken seriously even when she's going on an incredibly vibey hunch.
Mm-hmm.
You're off.
Yeah, I literally saw
Vibes
your
are
mental
off.
journey there, Bree, as you were like,
No, I was like, I know how foreshadowing works.
I mean,
foreshadowing.
I
What are
feel
you talking
like
about?
based off of this, I think in that specific interaction, I think it's danger up, mundane down, because this was not a normal situation. There is something going on, even if we can't prove it. Yes.
Alas, danger is locked, so no shift.
And Elytra, go ahead and mark hopeless, I guess. 'Cause
that's
I just
fine.
want to add more afraid and insecure, but that's not really possible.
I hope that HK and Savannah body swap, so that way she can...
That would be fucking
Oh,
hilarious,
God.
and I feel like he'd feel
Manner.
violated.
Oh my God.
The genders line up in such a way that there has to be at least one gender swap.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm bothered if that ends up being her, but I think it's hilarious if it's HK and Savannah.
Just so she can kick
It's
the
the
door down,
best.
and I was right.
God, Glory and Gigi would be really weird.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to have empathy for you. Fuck off.
Worse would be Florin and Glory. Oh my God.
I
That
feel
would be
like
torment.
I'm going for trauma, so
Trauma? Me? Would I?
Yes.
yes.
We know that you're secretly evil.
Yeah.
What about
It
this
says so
secret?
right behind you. Evil genius.
Yeah.
I mean, not gonna lie. Glory and DB would also be interesting, though, because, like, Silver Spectre does show up at one point.
Oh my God. But you guys have the same range. So I feel like it would work. You'd just be clumsier.
It's more, he might see SP in a different light.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Maybe literally.
I'm intrigued.
Not like that.
But I believe that's 3 of us. We've got the
I'm
boys.
clearing angry.
Oh, okay.
I can
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I can go next. Both is gonna grow into his own image. And we are going to shift Savior down and Danger up.
Yeah.
Because oh no.
Spooked by Mr. Peterson, are we?
Yeah.
It turns out, despite being a sack of shit, he is unfortunately a good reporter.
Mm,
And a sex offender.
probably.
SP's also going to grow into his own image, mundane up, danger down, because he's just a regular
I successfully got it where Glory and SP didn't just grow closer to one another.
They've not done that multiple times.
guy. Yeah.
Feels like it's been, like, every single change y'all have done at the end of session for a
They
while.
spend a lot of time
Well-
together.
Past
Glory
2
and
weeks,
Thoth have
Thoth
been
and
doing
Glory
more.
have been
Yeah.
growing closer to each other.
That's true, that's true.
Yeah.
And before that as well.
And what you changing, SP?
Mundane up, danger down, because he's just a regular guy.
He's a regular guy
Just doing regular karate
who can throw
stuff,
people
which-
really well.
Well,
Yep.
that's just from specialized training, but like doing regular karate
Yeah.
stuff with kids and
Not beating up a wrestler.
not beating up a child because that would look really bad.
In front of the
You
entire
were
Another
actually
school.
gonna
child.
level him if you had taken the challenge,
Oh,
by the
for
way.
sure.
He is not comparable to you.
No, SP has had very specialized training here. He can do it.
Yes.
I have very special skill
A
set.
very special skill set that a high school wrestler
Of
does
beating
not
up
have.
children.
That gif of murdering children keeps on coming up in this campaign.
To be honest with you,
Even though
actually, I wonder if SP is the scariest of any of us.
Just 'cause
Like
he
he
can beat
seems
up
like the
children.
least the most underpowered. But like, I feel like if Glory was like kidnapped, bad things would happen to a lot of people.
Yes.
I
Beat
mean,
up a bunch
I
of
know
kids.
who the actual scariest member of this team is, but that's mostly because I've done some extrapolating on powers for some of your evil doppelgangers, but that's an arc for another time.
I hope mine
That
has
is
a goatee.
terrifying.
I hope all of ours have goatees.
All of our doppelgangers. Can HK be pink though?
Mirror universe.
Yeah.
Only one of you's got a goatee.
Well, Mirror
it
Universe and
Elytra?
Star Trek. The men have goatees
No,
and
it's
the women
HK
are all wearing
pink.
leather.
The women
pink
are
goatee.
all
They're dressed as
shit.
dominatrixes and they're wearing leather.
Yeah.
One of them technically
Honestly,
is not
Glory would
wearing.
do that.
Pink leather.
One of them is
Oh.
technically not wearing anything, but that's also not sexy. That's more horrifying.
There.
Is that one Elytra? Because I feel like that one
Yeah,
sounds like
it's
it's a
Elytra.
carapace.
Bugs.
Just bugs.
Oh my
just
God.
Yes,
bugs.
it's just
Bug
bugs.
bikini.
It's just bugs.
Also, I would say if Glory got kidnapped and SP went off on people, she would unfortunately find that very hot.
We'll see what
So it
happens.
goes.
But for the time being, I hope that cliffhanger is enough to sustain us through a couple of weeks of drought. I do apologize, but I need to go
yeah, how
find
many-
some whales.
Oh, we can talk after the.
Go
Whales.
see the whales. Send us lots of pictures.
Yeah, lots of pictures.
Whale.
Really important
Whale.
that you do that. Actually.
For the
Buddy.
time being,
Ready to
thank
go
you
out?
all for joining us. Sorry there wasn't
And
a
name
break,
them all.
but
Name them all.
I want to name so many of them Willy.
You can name
Willy
some
1,
as well.
Willy
Really,
2,
they just
Willy
need
3.
names.
Yeah.
You.
I need to look up like Native Alaskan names. Hello, Boone.
Okay. Hello,
But
Boone.
for
We
the time
love
being,
you.
thank you all for joining us. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.